Hello guys, welcome back to Raging Beans. Today here, we're delaying the inevitable, but we're here with the finale, or close to it, of Chapter 2, Make Your Mark, of My Little Pony Generation 5, whatever the f*** you want to call it. I'm here with the gentleman and the lady. How are you guys doing today?
I'm upset!
Again!
Oh no, what are you upset about?
I'm upset!
Y'all just gonna hate the opening.
Oh,
I don't even feel right
Okay.
now. I think I'm
yeah.
back in that stupor I was left in at the end of the last one.
Are y'all ready just to be pissed off?
no.
Because
Sure,
it's
why
going to,
not?
it is going to piss you off. I know.
Oh,
it will.
Better now
by the
than
way,
never.
I have some leftover alcohol from Christmas. I've got like 3 little shots of vodka. So should I play a drinking game?
Yes.
That depends.
I feel like
what
you only
what
get
would make you
3
drink?
rounds, though.
Every time something stupid happens.
You'll
No,
die
you're
in
gonna
10
die.
seconons. No.
Yeah, that's how you speed run alcohol poisoning.
It's like when Gio got fucked up during the movie night, months ago. No!
I mean, I got to do something with this. I mean, I got vodka. What else do I got?
It's
I
we
think
tell
I have some rum.
Onyx to save her weed for chapter 4.
Yo.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll save it for chapter 4 then.
No,
Yeah.
he's just gonna die then.
But
It'll be worth the risk.
are y'all
It's
ready
mercy.
to be pissed off at
No.
terrible
No.
writing?
Yes. I don't know. Maybe.
All right, here we go. The opening is going. I have a feeling within the first 10 seconds, you guys will have me pause so you can scream. I'm betting it.
Let's just remember, let's let a scene play out
Yep.
until Lefty either pauses it or if it naturally ends before we talk over another.
Right.
And then we'll be fine.
Okay.
Let's go. I'm not ready.
Y'all are going to get pissed. I know it. I know it.
Okay. Wait, what?
What?
Yep, I told you.
Wait, what?
She has
What?
the lantern.
Wait, she didn't, but she
What?
didn't grab that at the end of the last episode,
Yeah,
did she?
Sunny was holding it. Yes, she was. And here's another thing. They were all in sleeping bags. Now all of a sudden they're all in their beds.
Yeah.
Great continuity.
I mean, I could overlook the fucking bed thing, but why does she suddenly have the lantern? Why is that off screen?
Also, remember, Zip heard her talking to Opaline and was suspicious. Why didn't she confront her?
Yes,
Yeah,
that too.
so she heard her, and then she went back to sleep?
Not only
Or
that,
she
she
just
crawled.
moved to her own bed?
Yeah, she crawled in her own bed and went back to sleep.
Yeah,
I'm so
also,
confused.
See, I told you
Also-
guys. I told you. They only make her as suspicious of Misty as the plot needs her to be. They're not consistent with it.
I'm
also,
so
how did
confused.
she hear Misty tripping from that far off?
And the window is closed because you're going to see Zip open the window. I know that.
Oh my god.
Does she wake up every time a fucking mouse skitters through her trash?
A mouse
Or, wait.
farts.
Yeah, I was just about to bring up something from Shawshank that Happy will like. She hears a mouse fart. She's going to whoop some ass.
I want to see Hadley beat the shit out of these characters.
Can it be Zip first, please?
Oh, absolutely. She's right
I
at the
can't
top of the
believe
list.
she was my favorite in the movie. Fuck. I think that's been poison for me now.
I
It's
can't believe
tainted.
she was actually tied with Hitch as my favorite. And how do you think I feel? Both of them are shit
Oh.
now.
I know.
See, how did she fucking hear Misty?
Hang on, I have a question. Is this episode written? I have a theory. Is this episode written by the same writer as the previous one, or
I
are they
don't
different writers?
believe so. We'll have to check that after.
Doesn't matter. They're all
Hang
shit.
on, actually, I'm gonna. Well, the reason I'm asking is because, like, if there are different writers, then it would be reasonable. It would be reasonable to hypothesize that the reason that there is a lack of continuity with the sleeping bags and the beds is because there are different writers and the writing staff isn't communicating with one another.
Well,
Yes,
okay, we
but-
know they aren't, but still, that would then be the job of the head show writer to correct that. Say, hey, the end of the end of the previous episode, they were here. You need to fix this for the opening of your episode you're writing.
Beat me to it. They should be, like, actually coordinating with each other. And don't writers usually, like, all get together in a room to come up with ideas anyway?
Either that, or they could just, like, share Google Docs with each other or be on a fucking Zoom call.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
you don't even
why
need to get a writer's room anymore.
Right. That's why when the head show writer at Everfree said, "Oh, there's going to be some contradictions because we don't communicate very well with the Tell Your Tale staff," is like the amount of technology there is. That's just inexcusable.
Yeah, exactly.
Yikes.
And it'd be one thing if it was just between the two shows, but this is in the same show.
Right.
That's why.
Let's see.
I'll save it for
Like, I could deal with it between the two shows. Like, the old show, Friendship is Magic, never completely matched up to the comics, for instance. That's just whatever.
Well, and what helps that is that's also a completely different medium, too.
Two, this is in the same continuity, in the same show.
Yeah.
Like, literally episodes back to back.
Yeah.
I think the Sonic
streaming
canon is
platform.
more coherent than this shit at this point.
And what makes it worse, it's on a streaming platform. Kids are going to go to the next one. It's not like a weekly thing, you know? Like,
Yeah,
They're all released at once.
And
That's what I'm
kids are
saying.
going to care about that shit. They're not as dumb as you think they are.
50-50. But yeah, like...
I think something like the Lantern thing that started us complaining about it, I think they'd catch on to that.
Yeah, I'm sure they would.
Mhm.
Let's go.
Come on, you piece of shit. There we go.
Huh?
I'm Chinese. You're Chinese.
Is some pony
You're
down
Chinese.
there?
I don't know, why
I
don't you go
must be
check?
dreaming.
What?
Wait, what?
Hold on, what did you say?
Some
I didn't-
detective, huh?
Hold on.
I must be dreaming.
How did she pull that closed?
Don't start. It's whatever.
She was ready to jump
I'm-
down Misty's throat in the last episode, and then this is whatever.
Yeah, like surely she should have noticed that Misty wasn't in the room with them anymore.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
So the natural assumption for her would be that it's Misty that's out there, wouldn't it?
yeah.
It's a fucking zebra.
I mean, and remember, she's a Pegasus. She could easily zoom over there to check.
That's right.
But
Somebody there.
To fly out.
but
must have been the wind.
Again, in the sleepover episode, when Misty, this whole thing, that instance of Misty not bringing the lantern to Opaline, it gets worse in future episodes because as this episode and the previous episode showed, Misty's able to get to Opaline and Maritime Bays between those two locations. She's able to get there, and it's implied to be no time at all. So there's no excuse why she couldn't race that lantern to Opaline's castle, race back to try and at least have an alibi when everyone wakes up. So yeah, pretty much the rest of the show, this episode gets worse with each new episode.
Somehow.
Morning investigation board.
That was some
Animation took
bad
a huge
animation.
downgrade.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we saw that, right? Like,
Yeah.
it looked like she got clipped across the screen or whatever.
I wish I could do
It
it in slow
feels-
motion, but I don't.
Just look carefully. Look,
Yeah. her
I
wings
usually
kind of
don't
froze
care
near
about
the
that.
end.
and I usually don't care about that.
Not only is it clipping, but it's a lot more like rigid, I'm noticing.
Yeah.
Usually I don't care, but I guess the show's just that shit that it's glaring to me now.
I think the quality is going down as the show goes on. Did a budget get cut? Did someone get
I
fired?
don't know.
I think that's just us realizing how shit it is, and it makes us look at the other stuff way more worse than it is, too.
I think it's just also
Yeah.
we're to the point with the writing. It's like little things we're now going to blow.
That's what
blow
I'm saying. Yeah.
Morning investigation board.
It's like how in
Morning,
Power Rangers
Verizon.
we can forgive the giant
Morning.
Asian kid that should not be there.
Lantern? It's gone.
Okay, well,
Gee.
remember, The last you saw it, Sunny was holding it when she was sleeping. You shouldn't be looking in the holder or whatever the fuck it is.
Or at least talk to Sunny or something.
That would be logical.
We're not even a minute in.
Aw, god damn it.
My brain hurts already.
God.
Can we skip the intro?
I don't know what the time code is for the end, so.
I like it. So.
Well, you also like rap, so.
Fuck you.
I was thinking just because it's the same thing every time.
And
Well,
it's generic
fair.
bullshit.
Yeah, whatever. I like the beat. I used to think it was so cute, but now I just look at these characters and I just want to,
With contempt.
beat them with like, well, yeah.
Hope is gone.
Ooh, we got some back there. You bitch.
Where did that inexplicable squirrel? Okay.
No, the animals. No,
Yeah, they
animals.
got, in the corner there, they got that little animal
Oh,
daycare,
I
whatever.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
My bad.
Even if it was like random as hell, it's still funny.
I thought that was like a hash brown pizza crust at first.
I think it's
Those
a
are
Jack.
ugly looking pancakes. Yeah,
I thought it was like a burnt pancake.
Watch it be a hate cake.
I do think they're pancakes, but they're ugly as shit.
I mean,
Yeah.
the Hope Lantern is not in its case, and it's not here with you, which means it's missing. Which
Okay,
means
you're
I can't
talking.
find
Wait a
it.
minute.
It could already-
The episode is called Who've Done It?
Yes.
Don't tell me
Yes.
this entire episode is Zip trying to figure out who took the lantern.
It is, but you are going to hate what actually happens. It's not what you think, but you are going to hate it.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Did you know that the first few hours after a crime are critical for clues?
Zip, wait. I'm sure I
You should have got your lazy ass out of bed.
somewhere in the Bright House.
Oh, cool.
Sonny, you don't remember holding it as you were sleeping last night?
God.
But just to be sure.
I'm about ready to walk away right now.
Ugh.
Forgot about those.
Huh?
You were right. It's nowhere. How can my special lantern be nowhere? Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Besides the Unity
Wow.
crystals, that lantern is the most important thing in the Bright House. It contains magic prismy power. What are we gonna do?
Frisbee
Only
Bell.
one thing to do.
Wait, isn't
Yeah.
that shit? That's shit she had from the 2D show.
Yeah.
I recognized it. Like, good job introducing that, writers.
Detective Zip on the case.
God, she looks dumb.
Yes, she
I
does.
actually kind of like it.
Yeah, the dog might have done it.
And just remember, Izzy made those glasses for her, so Izzy is a fucking software engineer, apparently.
Yeah, wait.
That is an ugly ass
Oh
apple.
yeah, there was definitely some kind of fiend in this house. I mean, who?
What does that have to?
Oh my god.
Did you just forget about Misty?
Apparently. Some fucking
Look at-
detective, huh, Happy?
Look,
Oh
it's
my god.
look,
This
it's-
is so
look-
fucking dumb.
Look, it's the grimace shape.
Oh god.
What?
Lean shake.
Grimace shape.
Oh yeah, there was definitely some kind of fiend in this
We
house.
all know
I
it's
mean,
lean.
Who does that?
Oh, the rest of my apple. So good.
Okay, that was almost funny.
As I suspected.
Yeah,
That's
This
not
outline
how
is the
horses
exact
eat
diameter
apples,
of the
but-
lantern
Oh my
base.
god, they're fucking cartoon horses. Like,
Let
getting-
me fucking bitch about the small shit. I need to
no,
distract
it's,
myself from the big.
it's so like trivial. God damn it,
I like nitpicking. It's fun.
it's not fun. Well, I guess that's kind of what we're doing. We're not nitpicking, like legit.
Just as I suspected, this outline is the exact diameter of the lantern's base. And what's
Wait, what?
this?
But it's not a drink. Why would it be wet?
Why is it
Like if you just
dirty?
suspect, you literally just came across this. Why, if you suspected this, why didn't you examine that area first?
Yeah, especially since that's where she got suited up.
Yeah, and the implication seems to be that the lantern was resting there. So the lantern went from Sunny to the. So Misty took the lantern from Sunny, placed it right there, and then took it off and then left.
That's going to be what we have to guess because it is so disjointed from the end of the last episode.
Oh wait,
but
no, hang on. It's even dumber than that because she also like stuck the base of it in chocolate first and then put it on the thing and then took it off.
Chocolate.
But here's the thing I just realized too. She went back upstairs, got suited up, and then instead of investigating the last place she remembers seeing the lantern, she immediately goes back downstairs and starts looking there.
Oh my god, that's not even. That's not just shitty detective work. That's just being bad at looking for shit because that's where you. Yeah, because when you lose some shit like around your house, the very first thing you do is retrace your steps and try to figure out when's the last time you had it or saw it. That is basic finding shit 101. You don't need to be a detective to work that out.
The only thing I could think of is Sunny like just put it on the nightstand or whatever. Went back to bed, then Missy took it, but it's so retarded.
I'm just so curious how they're going to explain where the dirt came from.
I thought that was just shitty made like wet spot.
I thought
so
that
it's
was
dirt.
Like, wax.
I believe it is.
Okay, that implies that
let's see what she
that
says.
Misty took that Sunny or Misty took the dirt outside and then like dropped it in mud or some shit and then like brought it back in for some reason.
Let's see what Zip says.
Okay. I'm sorry. I think we're getting ahead of ourselves.
It is
dirt.
Kind of dirt that's used in the community.
It is dirt.
Interesting.
Wait a minute. You
Why?
know what the dirt in the garden tastes like?
Apparently.
Told me she's a dyke.
You know that.
She's a dyke. I'm kidding.
Kind of dirt.
What does that have to do with dirt? I don't get it.
Community garden.
God.
Interesting.
They eat hair and dirt.
I just taste dirt.
I don't quite get the dirt myself, but I've heard it a lot from people.
Okay. That joke fails because you just had her say it tastes like the dirt in the community garden. Oh, wait, did I just taste dirt? Like, that doesn't make sense.
I've never heard the dirt one. I've heard the carpet one. Epic.
I'm kind of past it, but like, so what kind of fuck?
I don't know. I was just confused.
Interesting. Did I just taste dirt? Ugh. Huh.
What? How do you not notice that at first when you suited up, you stupid bitch?
It looks like turds.
That was not there before.
Oh
it
my
was definitely
God.
not there before.
Oh my God.
At
Sun's
this point, I'm just gonna assume she tracked it in.
Okay, sweet.
Every day is awesome in the man.
Don't take another step.
What are you doing?
This is an active crime scene. Can't have you contaminating the evidence.
A real life mystery? What's the crime?
Sonny's
Rape?
lantern has gone missing.
I am shook. How can I help?
No help needed. I've got this.
I'm gonna say
investigation
shook
under
from now on
control.
because I usually
No
do actually.
sign of forced entry.
Wait, hang on. Where did the dirt go?
Oh God!
It's apparently it's only in the top floor. So I don't know what the fuck she's looking for now.
It's magic dirt.
Oh Christ! That just reminds me of the Simpsons thing. Like, if you ever notice something like that, a wizard did it.
Your cutie mark. Wow, I guess you really do have this under control.
Fuck off.
I should just lean
Yes.
into it then, detective. Have fun.
Please trip hand me.
I just remembered something stupid. I have seen this. No.
Yeah. So you know what happens.
Mm.
Yep.
Okay. Like in case nobody like picks up what I was putting down there with the cutie mark glowing, and I say fuck off.
Yeah.
I am flipping the bird to the show for implying that like her for like trying to like call back to how the cutie marks are like supposed to represent their special talents in G4, as if this show has any respect for G4 continuity.
It's not just that. It glows like arbitrarily. Like they do
Yeah.
when they're like happily or so. I'm gonna keep the last bit to myself. You'll see it. It's like
Yeah.
chapter, I want to say 5 or 4.
I thought the cutie mark glowing was only the main 6 anyway, and I thought that was just like the
No,
fucking butt
I-
paper.
no, Diamond Tiara, CMC.
I don't remember any of that.
Of course you don't.
I do remember in season 5, Coloratura's cutie mark glowed when she
That's
was
right.
in.
Yep.
That's right. You're right. Either way, it's a pony thing. It's not a main character thing.
Yeah. Also like G5 is kind of like screwing itself by like calling back to that feature of cutie marks, because like that implies that that she got her cutie mark for like doing detective work before the events of the movie, before the events of like the actual story of G5.
Well,
That doesn't add up because she was only made a detective like after the movie, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. Like I said, they do it also when they're feeling something passionately about something, which is, of course, it's not necessarily what G4 did. So they're kind of shoot themselves in the foot anyway. And there's a character that's connected to another character through family means, and when they were close to each other, I shit you not, their cutie marks were glowing just because of that. So they're inconsistent with that anyway. So it's not necessarily it's her talent, it's because she's that passionate about detective work. It's stupid, but that's what they're trying to imply without getting too spoilery.
I also just
Okay.
thought of something.
What?
If all magic was taken out of Equestria, how did they get cutie marks?
That's what I was thinking!
Oh my god, I cannot believe I forgot about that.
Why do they have color?
Yeah, because that was the thing when like T-Rex sucked up your magic, you lost your cutie mark.
Did it? No, they did they?
I don't remember that. I'll have to take a look.
I don't think so. Are you confusing
Yeah.
with Starlight when she used magic to take their marks and they lost their shit?
No, I am.
I could
No,
have
I
sworn
am
all T-Rex
I am
took was
thinking
their
about T-Rex.
magic.
I'm pretty
He
sure
does take their magic, but like the very first time he sucks up a pony's magic, like the very first time we see him, like when he sucks that unicorn's magic away.
Oh, you're
like,
right. He's right.
Yeah, they
He's
show
right.
they show his cutie mark fading.
Yeah, he's right, because that pony had like the Minecraft like apple like cutie mark, and it did disappear. Well, not apple, but the fruits. It disappeared. He's right.
Oh, right. Shit.
Yeah.
But-
well, wow. Even then, Lefty has even more of a point now.
But happy, prepared to get even more pissed off than you already are.
I mean, I'm just going to assume that that'll be my default state.
Hey! Hmm?
Are you fucking?
Lantern? What are you
Wait, what?
Okay, it's not
Why
that,
did you-
but this is stupid too.
Wait, I want to get this off. Wait, so they're clearly trying to imply the dirt is when she buried it, but that doesn't make sense. That would be like she buried it, she took it out, she put it on the table, tracking the dirt, then she buried it again. You get
But
what I'm
wait,
saying?
Yeah, but it was in a burlap sack. How did it get dirt on it then?
Yeah, so I don't understand how any of that shit works.
Why was
I'm
it buried in the first place? I'm still stuck on that.
Because
I'm
because then the series would be over. That's pretty much why they didn't have Misty take this to Opaline and then race back, because they've clearly shown it takes no time at all for Misty to get to Opaline's castle. So there's no reason why she
I don't know
should have
about-
taken it to Opaline and then raced back.
Onyx,
Yeah,
this is an
Well,
example of like you will get your answer, but the answer is shit. This is what I was talking about. Like, ugh.
Yeah, also, why didn't she actually bury it too? Because it was only like halfway into the ground. You didn't actually dig a hole, dumbass.
It's like when SpongeBob Mr. Krabs buried the body. Like,
The health
a
inspector.
short-
Like, something ain't right. His head's sticking out.
yeah.
here? Oh, yay! Zip will be so excited. You aren't missing after all.
You're not gonna ask why it's there?
Apparently
Why are
not.
you talking through a lantern?
Because she's stupid.
It's just exposition. Whatever.
But, okay, happy.
I'm
Here
gonna
you
be
go.
mad at every single thing
Oh.
this show does, because now I'm
I
gonna
know, it's
piss
gonna
me.
get annoying. Like,
Here you go, happy.
Let me tear it limb from limb.
Yes, absolutely.
But
Go
you
for it,
already
Onyx.
look so happy.
Ugh.
Wait, what?
Nope.
If I give it to her,
Just wait.
her fun will be over. I guess
The
the
fuck?
lantern
Just
doesn't
wait.
need to be found right now.
Are you fucking serious?
Yes, she's going to prolong the investigation just because it
Look what
makes her
she's
sister
doing.
happy.
Vodka. Where's that vodka? I need vodka.
Look what she's doing, though.
Wait.
And for a little extra mystery, some of my all-new Pit brand wing glitter. There.
What?
He's planting evidence.
You're guilty of obstruction of justice.
Hang her.
Lock her up. Lock
Okay,
her the
Happy.
fuck up.
Would that, like, how much jail time would she get for that? Just a rough
Okay.
estimate.
Okay, well, let's see. There's stolen property. She recovered the stolen property, but then she deliberately chose not to return the stolen property. So that makes her culpable in stealing it. Not to mention, in addition to the obstruction of justice. So I'd say
Is it
5-10 years. Hang on, let me.
Justice or tampering
No,
with evidence?
just a rough estimate. You don't have to look it up.
Well,
Just a rough estimate.
it would be tampering with evidence as well because that lantern is also considered evidence. So let's see, obstruction of justice. Okay.
Well, and yeah, wouldn't planting the glitter too? Wouldn't that count as tampering with evidence?
Okay. Yeah, 5 years for obstruction of justice. Let's see.
You're also forgetting to accommodate for the fact that the lantern is a source of magic to some extent.
Right.
So this isn't just stealing regular ass property. This is like stealing the Declaration of Independence.
Oh, that's
Okay,
a good,
tampering.
that's a good
Okay,
point.
penalties for tampering with evidence vary by state and federal law. In the U.S., a person who's going to under federal law may face a prison sentence of not more than 20 years, a
Jesus.
fine, or both.
Yeah, America.
Okay, so that's obstruction of justice, tampering with evidence, interfering with investigation. Oh wait, that would hang on. Yeah, what were the three things we have? Tampering with evidence, obstruction of justice. Okay, and there was I could have sworn we had one more, and I've already forgotten what it was.
Failure to return stolen
she's
property.
culpable for stealing it too because she didn't return it. I think that's what you said.
Right. Okay. So, what? Damn it! I'm trying to think what the
That's not
actual
law,
term
little
for that
guy.
is.
So,
Burglary?
I actually I think that would make her an accessory after the fact. So, accessory. Yeah, here we go. Accessory. Okay, accessory after the fact. Okay, 15 years. Okay, so that's
Yeah.
okay. So that's 20 years for accessory after the fact and obstruction of justice, plus another 20 years and a fine for tampering with evidence, assuming that she's tried by federal law.
So we'll just rough
So
estimate.
40 years.
So,
40
yeah,
years.
almost half a
40 years
century.
jail time.
if they
And
press
that's if we
charges,
treat if we treat the lantern like normal property and
Wouldn't this
not
be
the
considered grand
important
theft
artifact
then?
it is.
Actually,
mean,
I think it would.
It's like you said, Onyx. This is like stealing Declaration of Independence, so that would be like grand theft or whatever. If there's anything higher than that,
Okay. Grand theft
what is
depends on the
worse than
severity of the crime
isn't
and the
that-
value of the stolen property. For misdemeanor convictions, okay. For misdemeanor convictions of grand theft, a court can sentence you up to a year in jail. Okay, obviously, I don't think this counts as a misdemeanor. Felony for convictions, you may be sentenced to 16 months, 2 years, or 3 years of incarceration. In cases where the theft involved incredibly valuable property, or where the person convicted is a repeat offender, sentence of 5 to 20 years or more are possible.
Jesus Christ.
So assuming we try her for all of this shit, that's 60 years jail time.
God.
Basically a life sentence.
Yes.
if they press charges anyway, they won't. So,
Okay, yeah, that's true.
And for a little extra mystery, some of my
and she's a
all-new
princess.
Actually,
She
who
has,
wouldn't?
glitter.
she's a princess. She has clout. So,
Oh, that's a fair point. I was wondering who would press charges on the lantern thing. Whose jurisdiction is that?
I mean,
Probably
if she
maritime
actually did go through the legal system, at least a few of those charges would probably be dropped. So, like, and considering her considering like her clout as a princess, she would probably get like 5 years, give or take. But that's still 5 years prison just because you
I
want
like
to
how
have
we
Zip.
went from 60 years to 5 just based on her status.
Yes. Okay.
I'm lowballing it. I feel like she should still get like 5, like maybe 10. If you want to be like really really generous, 5. Then yeah, probably 5.
If
There, the perfect
if
clue to
Maritime
have
Bay
on the land-
and whatever the Pegasus city is called are separate jurisdictions, are like still separate city-states in this world, doesn't this make this an international incident?
Oh my
No.
god.
Oh my god! Yeah,
no,
you're right. It does.
No, it doesn't, because they're all acknowledging they're in Equestria, so it wouldn't.
Oh, okay.
How's
Okay. Well,
Equestria
I mean, it might
or New
depend.
Equestria or whatever. Has it been refounded as a polity yet?
They've all been mentioning Equestria now, so I would say yes.
It might depend on it. Then it might depend on on what level that she would try. If she was tried at the state level, or in this case the city level, I suppose, then it might be considered an international incident. But if they are considered like a whole ass country now, then she'd probably be like investigated or tried at the federal level, or at least the equestrian equivalent.
As
Right.
if they have the same rules anyway. Not that it matters.
I mean,
It's
yeah,
what-
at this point, we are assuming Equestria is a polity that exists and specifically a federal style of government. So,
Yeah.
And for a
Yeah,
little
and
mystery,
Yeah,
someone
and they do
might
show that at least
Bring
maritime,
wing
or not
weather.
maritime bay, whatever.
There.
Never mind.
Perfect clue to have Zip on the lantern's trail to me in no time. So fun! I am really good at this. I should plan a mystery party.
Scavenger hunt.
what?
Do that without stolen property?
What? It was right here.
Wow, the thing I only buried half-assedly is gone. Someone discovered
Yeah.
it.
It's literally glittering dirt. How would you not know where to look? If anything, that should tip you off that, oh shit, they know about this. I gotta get the fuck out of here.
She didn't
Yeah.
put the
Which why
glitter
the
there.
hell didn't you do in the first place?
Pip, she didn't put the
Actually-
glitter there. Pip
Actually,
put the glitter there.
no. I think what Onyx meant is Misty should realize someone has it now because the glittering dirt.
We just got to the scene. Maybe she'll say something in a minute.
But what I'm thinking is I remember someone said that in the not one of you guys, but someone in like an IMDb review said in the traditional unicorn sleepover episode, they liked that Misty showed intelligence.
What?
And look at this
Intelligence.
shit.
Wait, this was the same episode where she was looking right at the lantern and couldn't
Yes.
find the lantern.
Right.
Well,
Is she
it's
blind?
funny. The person also said her character was given depth for the story she told. Like, how does that make any
Oh.
sense?
How far are
Anyway.
we into this?
5 minutes.
God damn it.
Damn
dude.
it!
But, yeah,
Holy
let's
fuck, we're gonna
keep
be here all
going.
day.
I like how she
What?
sneaks.
It was right here. I buried it right here. Some pony
Okay,
found it.
She did see it.
Oh, what?
We
Some
gotta
pony
give
found
it a
it.
minute.
Again, you half buried it. You didn't even try to hide it.
Aren't you trying to see if it's still like buried under that pile of dirt that is very conspicuous and glittering?
She saw it.
Saw what?
The footprint and the glitter. She clearly saw it.
Oh yeah, but why isn't she like checking under it still?
Let's let the scene play. I doubt she will check, but
I buried
Still.
it right here. Some pony found it. Oh, why did I think burying it was
Okay,
enough to keep it
never mind.
hidden? Oh, why did
Good fucking question.
I mean, burying it would hide it if she attempted to bury it, not just stick it halfway in the ground and call it good.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
to mention you didn't even need to fucking bury it. You could just take it right back to Opal. Let's not forget that.
Yep, that's something I will never stop harping on. That's the one thing. The whole series ends if she's had a modicum of intelligence to bring it to Opaline.
the wrong
I
thing?
don't know if I go that far. They could just have a rescue
Opal's
mission.
gonna be
or recovery or whatever.
Yeah, also, hang on. What was she doing if not running back to the house to like set up an alibi?
She's getting a snack.
I have no idea. Again, that's why I keep going back. She should have just brought it to Opaline and then raced back to avoid any suspicion.
Jesus.
Not if I can find it again first.
Misty, what are you doing here?
Me? Oh.
What are you doing, period?
I was just.
You're not gonna ask why she left?
Gophers? Yep, silly gophers, leaving holes everywhere. Wouldn't want some pony to trip.
Huh. This hole is too wide for a gopher, but it is just wide enough to hide a lantern. And
I hate how that sounds stupid, but that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
gopher won't be leaving a hoof print like that, do you? Glitter? Is it a magical remnant? Maybe. This hoof print belongs to an earth pony who was trying to grow something.
Wait a minute. Wait, hang on. Shouldn't she know what that glitter is? Because she lives in the same general room with her sister, so
Right.
she should know that her sister should have that glitter.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, we
So
gotta
she
make
should
her-
be able
we
to
gotta
instantly
make her
recognize.
just stupid enough so that she can't put the clues together.
Also, I'm pretty sure I heard her say that hoof print is the hoof print of an earth pony, which does not make any fucking sense because they
I
all
think
have the
it's
exact
because-
same. Okay.
I think. Okay, I see what you're saying, but the only thing I could think of is because when they use their Earth Pony magic, they go all glittery. So if that's true,
But it's green.
I know, but the only thing I'm just harping on the fact that so every time an Earth Pony does their magic, they leave behind glitter when they walk. That's what I'm harping on.
Gopher would be leaving a hoof print like that, do you?
I would assume so.
I
Is
guess
it a
so.
magical remnant?
Let me harp on
this
shit
hoof print
now.
belongs to an earth pony who was trying to grow something here.
Yeah, but yours.
Okay, she
is
said maybe it does. Okay.
belongs to the lantern thief.
Lantern? What's that? I've never even seen one of those. Bye.
She literally told you what. She literally mentioned a lantern
she's
1 second
clearly
ago.
she's clearly just acting stupid and nervous, so it's whatever.
Oh my.
I do not see how people find like that kind of stuff funny. I just don't.
Yeah.
Well, she was acting totally weird, but that tracks. Update. No.
Wait, you know her for a day.
Oh my god.
Shoot me.
I'm
Put down your fucking ice cream sandwich and read a book.
Happy. I'm gonna ask you
What?
again. Is she still the worst detective you've seen in fiction?
Yes.
Why do you need to ask
there's a
again? She's only getting down worse.
That's
There's
why.
a-
That's precisely why.
there is a character in the Artemis Fowl series, specifically in book 2. His name is Luke Carrere, and he's he's a throwaway character. He's not all that important, but at one point, like when that character is like being introduced to serve the role that he's meant to in the plot, the narration describes him as being such an incompetent detective that he wouldn't be able to find a meatball in a bowl of like some Italian dish. I forget what it's called. I haven't read that book in a
Spaghetti?
while. Okay, well, no, they don't call it spaghetti. They call it something else. Maybe like bolognese or something. I don't know. But I bring it up because I feel like he would be a more competent detective than Zip.
Solid leads yet. But some pony out there in town must have some answers.
Well, that would stand to reason.
No,
Like,
I just put an
generally.
interesting idea in my head, Happy. Imagine Zip, like, going out to a Subway, like, complaining to the fucking store clerk, where are the meatballs in my sub? And it's in the fucking sandwich.
Or whatever the real world pony equivalent of that is, because they probably wouldn't have meatballs. But yeah,
Hey balls.
You get my point.
Yeah,
yes.
right. Well, it's still funny. Like hey balls.
Pony out there in town must have some answers.
If we get a fan base and we get fan art of that, I'll be happy.
Also, what is the point of that drone?
I think it's so she can have like a second set of eyes, and like she can use her phone to remote into it. But then that begs the question: where was that thing when Misty come running up and tried looking for the lantern?
Okay.
Must have some answers.
I know Zip
Yeah,
is on the
fucking
case.
thing, Naughty.
Oh, but it's agony, just sitting around here doing nothing. There's gotta be something I can do without stepping on her investigation, right, Cloudpuff? Oh,
It has a name?
Yes.
He's had a name
Onyx.
since the movie.
Onyx.
Pretty sure that's the royal dog.
Yeah. I don't remember it having a name.
Yeah,
They've always said it.
yeah. Queen Haven said his name when we were introduced to the royals.
I think he's been in almost every episode too. Almost.
the crystals and the prisbeam rely on the unity magic
It's just going with
to
it.
keep them powered. If the little bit of prisbeam in my lantern is anything like this one, we could power up the lantern no matter where it's hidden, like a beacon leading
Wait,
us
what?
straight to it.
Oh, hold
Wait, let
on.
it finish.
I gotta start that shit over. Holy fuck.
Yeah, let's let it finish.
The crystals and the prisbeam rely on the unity magic of ponykind to keep them powered. If the little bit of prisbeam in my lantern is anything like this one, we could power up the lantern no matter where it's hidden, like a beacon leading us straight to it. All I need is enough ponies gathered and united together. Thanks, Cloudpuff!
I don't quite understand that.
That sounds like the writers were trying to make some shit up as they went along.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. So I'm still not sure I have like a thorough understanding of what's
Me
happening. So,
neither.
like the crystals are, the crystal like emanates like unity energy or whatever, and her plan is to like bring a bunch of ponies together here so that a completely separate source of energy, in this case the lantern, lights up brighter.
It sounds like to me like she's gonna get a bunch of ponies.
My
Let me finish. It sounds like she's gonna get a bunch of ponies to go to there, and somehow it's gonna light up the other lanterns so they can track it. Am I the only one who thought of it like that?
I
or
think that's what
yes,
she's gonna
it
do,
is.
but how
I
the
think
fuck?
the justification, not that it's a good justification, but I
Right.
think the reasoning is that magic of friendship, I'm not calling it unity magic, powers both the crystals and the fucking prism light and the lantern.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
think
that's
my
just-
question
that's
is,
so
how does she
bullshit, but-
know? How does she know? It's like just
it
because
sounds
they're
like she was
gonna
just
say
making
magic-
a guess. Like,
Yeah, it's like, how does she know? Oh, this is gonna like light up the lantern as well, and the lighthouse will point to it.
I know exactly what Cloudpuff said to her when she said that to the dog. Bullshit.
Like I feel like I should be like raging and screaming at this, but I'm just so confused.
Yeah,
Like I'm too confused to be angry.
I get the feeling what Onyx said is like what they're going for.
I think that's what they're going for. It's still dumb as shit.
It's still
but I
shit,
think
yeah.
that's the reasoning they're trying to go with.
Well, and
Right.
just based on how the dialogue for Sunny was written, it really just sounds like, hey, we need an explanation for how this shit works. We're at the
It
end of
is
our
a
second
bad-
chapter.
It is absolutely horrible dialogue too.
Right. Let's see where this goes.
Oh, now she's looking for the dirt again.
So many potential witnesses, so little time. Where to start? Huh.
I hate these kids. They're so ugly.
Gotcha.
Pip's gonna love our dance moves.
Glory. Peach Fizz. Where were you at approximately 4:22 a.m. last night?
What?
How do you know what time the lantern left the building?
4:22
Oh my
a.m.
God.
is also in the morning, you retard.
Definitely sleeping at home in our beds. Yeah, we definitely weren't.
Why are you acting fishy? Oh, that's
I'm,
why.
I'm guessing. Well, it's just because she surprised them, and now she's like pretty much interrogating them and their kids.
Well, I
so-
mean, she just kind of admitted it too. Like, I get it now. It's
Yeah.
like, don't tell my mom. Kind of.
I just don't want to get in kid
Yeah.
trouble for watching YouTube.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Yeah,
also, I
never
mean, I'm not trying to defend it. I think it's also because they're kids as well. So an adult, like
Right.
yelling their names and then in pretty much interrogating them. Any kid's gonna be, kind of
Right.
frightened of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I get you.
That was very specific. Too specific. Not very convincing.
Whoa! Wait a minute.
Seriously?
You know these kids longer than Misty. Yet when Misty acts strange, you're like, oh well, that tracks anyway. Whatever. Come on. What the fuck are you people doing with Zip?
This is the dumbest shit I've ever
The blue
seen.
looks
I
like she
can't
wants to
even
cry.
like, I can't even be mad at it. I'm just baffled.
I could tell you're broken.
Fine, I admit it, okay? We were up late.
Yes.
Watching Princess Pip glow-up tutorials. She just released a new line of wing glitter. Please don't tell on us!
Oh
Wing
God, boys.
glitter. Huh? No.
Wait,
Did they steal her phone?
No, it's the
Yeah.
kids. It's the kids. It's not her.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Hey, wait a
I'm
minute.
sorry.
Don't you think she's in town? Don't you think she should ask the sheriff for help in this? Since it's the lantern that's missing?
Good
You would
thought.
think so. It's right there.
That's
It
why I
concerns
just
me
thought of
too.
it.
Maybe she'll go there.
Doesn't just fly to conclusions. Gonna need to do a deeper dive.
No shit.
Never mind.
Mayflower. What is that?
It's an old lamp that I just had fixed at Izzy Does It.
Oh, of course it is.
Wait, Izzy does it?
Sorry.
That's the name of Izzy's, like, unicycling business.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Because
Izzy
like the way.
does it. Okay,
Yeah.
I misheard her.
Okay. I mean, I just thought it was interesting that she actually had like a shop in town. Okay.
Yeah, she showed
Happy
us
with
her
that?
like thing.
I'm good.
Maybe I need to try a different strategy.
I vibe with Mayflower right now.
Oh, hey Iz. How are the Izzy Does It unicycling house calls going?
Awesome! I can't even belittle how much stuff ponies have.
She's still using that fucking word.
What, unicycling?
Why
No,
is it,
belizzle.
like,
Oh.
Why is she like fixing lamps and random shit if she runs a unicycling business?
Well, she tinkers.
That's it. That's what she calls recycling, unicycling.
Yeah.
It's stupid,
Oh.
I know.
Yeah, it is stupid, but yeah, like she
That's
tinkers.
just confusing.
I know.
Yeah, she tinkers and repairs like shit for ponies.
I knew she did like tinkering. I just got confused by the word unicycling because
Yeah, I
that's a
gotcha.
word that means
Yeah, I don't-
something else.
I don't blame you. Yeah. I was confused at first too.
Izzy Does It unicycling house calls going.
Awesome! I can't even belittle how much stuff ponies have just sitting around their houses, begging to be beautified, requesting to be repurposed,
Kinda
clamoring
cockeyed
for
there.
crafting. I just fixed
You're not
Mayflower's old
Pinky.
lamp.
Yeah, I was about to say, they're really laying on the Pinky connection now.
It's not even good. She's not nearly like
Likeable.
over the top enough.
Well,
Well,
Yeah,
she's not likable, but
likable.
it's not even. It's like it's not over the top enough to be.
Honestly,
Pinky
I
either.
find this little segment actually passable for me.
I mean, I suppose you could call it possible,
expressions
but she's
aren't
just
extreme enough.
yeah. It's not just the expressions; it's the animation itself. It feels
Yeah, the animation.
like that coupled with the actual delivery. It just feels restrained.
Right.
And
That's
what-
what
and
yes.
there's a lot of words you could use to describe Pinky. Restrained is not one of them.
Do you want her to be exactly
It
like Pinky?
feel- No, but
No.
the point I'm trying to make is if they're trying to make her like Pinky, but that's because that's clearly where they want to go with her.
Yeah.
They're not going far enough.
I'm trying to see it as Izzy though.
It's hard to, though, especially
Yeah.
especially when they have her pull out her fucking confetti or glitter cannon, whatever the fuck it is.
You haven't seen that yet, so that's why it's easier
I
for me.
mean, I haven't had a hard time distinguishing the two because Pinky is actually entertaining.
Yes.
Be repurposed.
I think that's pointy enough
Clamoring
difference.
for crafting. I just fixed Mayflower's old lamp, actually.
So I heard.
You seem a little. What's up?
Whoa.
Sunny's lantern is missing, and I haven't been able to come up with a single real lead in the case. So far, it's just all dirt and glitter.
Honestly, what isn't?
But no pony's seen anything.
Really? I saw the lantern last night.
We need to talk.
Why? Okay, I just thought, why didn't she interview all of her friends and her
Yeah.
sister first? Happy, wouldn't that
Because
be
that would
something
make
that
sense.
an investigator should do? Interview people who were there?
Yes, that would be the first step.
Oh, God.
No, Sparky! Once again, my badge is not a toy! And stop putting random things in your mouth, okay? It's a choking hazard. Here, try this instead.
It's got cocaine on it.
And cute moment over. Let's give that another try, huh?
What the fuck?
Hitch, my lantern is missing, but I think I have a way to track it down.
Ooh, is it Detective Zip? Because she's great at solving mysteries.
Have we
she's
seen her
not.
solve one?
Chisel a hole in my skull and blast a shotgun straight into my
Well,
brain.
2D is canon, so
No.
I guess that's it.
I'm sorry. When the head show writer admits there's going to be contradictions, I'm not using Tell Your Tale as, oh, she's done stuff there.
That's it, though.
Is she any better at mystery solving there?
No. Well, I mean, I guess a little, but that's not saying much, though.
Honestly, a fucking 2-year-old would be better at solving mysteries than this bitch.
She's on it, but I also need just a little.
They don't even have
tiny
permanence
bit
of
help from
mind
everyone's
yet.
favorite town sheriff.
What kind of help?
Oh, you know, gather up every single pony we can find to amplify their unity magic and blast it to the lantern. Call it a town meeting.
Wait, hang on.
How many is she
She
getting?
just said that she was going to blast the unity magic to the lantern.
Yeah.
Well, either way, it sounds like they're going to use it to track it. That's not what I had in mind, though. Yeah.
Yeah, but that word choice implies that the laser is that they're gonna like fire a laser that will show them where
Yeah.
the lantern is located.
Right.
Right.
But back in the Bright House, like she said that she would like bring ponies together to make the lantern itself brighter, didn't she?
Pretty much. She would like bring them all
Yes.
together so that the lighthouse would point to the lantern.
But I was under the but
Mine-
back at the lighthouse, I was under the impression that bringing the ponies together would in turn make the lantern glow brighter, so it would be easier to find.
I'm with Happy on this. I had the impression
Yeah.
that it would like
Yeah.
shoot a beacon up into the sky.
That's
Yeah.
what I
Like a
thought, too.
video game
Yeah,
waypoint.
that's what I thought too.
Oh, my God. They're not even, like, double-checking.
Second. Do you really think it's a good idea letting every pony know the lantern is missing?
Remember what Twilight Sparkle warned us about? An evil pony who wanted to steal magic? What if that pony finds it?
Well, I hardly think that's going to happen.
It could.
Sonny,
What?
let's see-
Oh, my God.
You hardly think it's going to happen?
The bitch warned
What
you!
the
It's
fuck?
happened before.
The
This is-
monarch of your fucking country or your nation or whatever from 1,000 years ago is warning you about this. I think it has a realistic chance of happening. She didn't wither up and die.
This is
Yeah,
just like when I complained when Zip was confused about how someone could steal magic when she just said Twilight warned us someone was going to steal magic. Like, this is even worse than that.
Yeah.
I just want to watch the old show now. Can we do that, please?
No.
Why?
My puzzle! Sparky!
There's optimism, but that's just being
Fire.
retarded.
That'll work.
That puzzle is a limited edition.
What is that? Megaphone? Oh, megaphone.
Wait a minute. Okay. So Hitch doesn't want Sonny to alert everyone that the lantern is stolen, yet he also thinks the evil pony who wanted to steal magic before isn't going to get a hold of it. How is he holding those two thoughts in his head at the same time?
Because he's a trained, solid citizen of Ingsoc, of Oceania.
You know there's going to be some prick out there that says, oh, Sparky's distracting him. Ugh.
Where are
He
we?
didn't seem too distracted.
Well, he clearly was. He didn't see, like, Sonny take... Well, the point is, that's what they're going to say.
I'm sure, I'm just saying it's stupid, which we already know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where are we?
Not important.
Seduce
I
me.
just saw it last night. But what exactly did you see?
I need that edited scene.
What did I see? I saw the lantern. You're so silly.
What you say?
Okay, that's a meme image.
Some
Let's
pony
just
in the garden
continue.
sneaking around with it.
Well, of course, that was me.
It was?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Insomnia last
Hush.
night happens all the time, really. So I thought I'd brew up some unicorn sleepy time. Ooh, long tea. It is sure to lull even the most wide-eyed pony to the gentlest shores of the snoozy ocean.
And that has to do with the lantern. How exactly?
Well, I had to go search the garden to look for the tea leaves.
Okay.
Because I just ran out. And what better to light the way than a bright lantern?
Your glowing horn?
Oh. Yeah, that would have worked.
So Izzy's an idiot. That's why there's dirt.
Okay.
Wait, but how the fuck did Misty get her hands
They'll
or
probably-
hands or whatever the
Yeah.
fuck on the
I
lantern?
feel like they will explain it. I'm just we know it's going to be stupid still.
Two.
But wait, you were
My
in
head
bed at the time.
hurts.
I saw you.
Oh, that? You must have seen Senor Butterscotch. I put him under the covers anytime I have to get out of the bed in the middle of the night. It is jinxy to leave without saving your spot, you know?
So if it was you who took the lantern out last night, why didn't you put it back where you found it?
I did! Right back on Sunny's nightstand. She likes
Right.
to slip the lantern out of the
Okay.
case and sleep with it next to her, because it reminds her of when she was a filly. Do you just love that?
If you took
you
the
know
lantern
that?
and returned it, then where the hay
I
is it now?
would assume she told her.
Izzy, you're free to go.
Oh, okay. Da-da-doo-ba-ba.
Question. What was the point of that?
What do you mean?
Well,
Make things more
I-
fucking confusing.
I mean, like, what was the point of that whole subplot about Izzy taking the lantern out and then bringing it back in? Like, what does
Yeah.
that accomplish?
Yeah, I get you. It's yeah.
And again, I also like to point out the dirt and all that still was not there when the episode started. It only showed
Yeah.
up when
I'm gonna
Yeah.
began our investigation.
assume it's only there to make Izzy a red herring, and it's just a really bad attempt at doing that. But
I'm
that's
sure.
all I can think of.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Like, I'm sure you're on the mark.
I feel like I'm getting closer. Like I'm on the edge of something. Ah! Ugh, I fell right into that one.
No, I could go for a bath right now.
I had one not so long
You're
ago.
the only solid clue I've got so far.
A
Wait,
nice bubble
don't,
bath would be nice.
don't tell me. Don't you fucking dare.
Let's see. Let's see.
That's suspicious.
Oh, okay, never mind. I guess we're just ignoring it.
Get back here, hornhead.
You're telling
can't
me
feel it
Zip
better.
cannot keep up with her? Really?
Yeah.
How did you lose her?
No.
I know.
Fuck off.
How?
You had eyes in the sky. You could easily see where she was going from there. You flew, and the only reason you lost her is because you flew down in front of that tram for no reason.
Ugh.
There's a fucking reason why, like, with like police chases and shit, you have helicopters, because they have a much harder time losing track of suspects that are driving away.
Do all
There
these
is no
characters-
fucking way that you would lose her while you have eyes in the sky.
Do all these characters have like? Do they not have depth perception and also have like a weird like stigmatism or some shit? Like, what's happening?
And I mean, also, she had that little drone thing too. That could have been like right behind Misty as well. But for some reason, it's gone now.
Buy our toys, I guess. Bullshit. No.
Where'd she go?
You see that?
Look, you didn't even check the chair.
You don't see
stupid
that black girl
bitch.
hairdo? Come on, man.
I just got done beating my head against the desk. I'm not gonna survive this.
How does each episode get worse and worse?
Hi there. Were you looking to get styled today?
Yes, of course. Tell me all about your signature mane styles.
Okay, so
Okay, I kinda like that.
From the traditional to the cutting edge. Bobs, layers, beach waves, braids, just name it.
She still didn't even check her chair. Come on.
Oh my god.
So,
I mean, there's what, 8 chairs in that place?
I'll take a rain check.
We don't have those, but we do sell gift cards.
Shut up, dude.
How do you not know what a rain check is?
I think he was. It's like he took it too literal as a main style.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Wait, so you left and... Okay, whatever.
Huh.
Well, she's trying to go the back door.
Everything, Misty. And
Wait, what the
that
fuck?
It was you who stole the lantern. Ever since the unicorn sleepover, I had a weird feeling about you. Those probing
No, you
questions.
didn't.
Wait a minute, hang on. Ever since the unicorn sleepover?
It was last
Wait,
night.
are they implying this is a different night?
It can't be.
I think they are.
Shoot me.
Is that why they're in their beds and not in the sleeping
It
bag?
can't be. They did not establish that. Just having them in their beds doesn't establish, oh, this is another night.
Why is Misty still in town if that's the case?
I really hope that was just like off dialogue.
Not knowing anything about Bridalwood, and then finding you trying to activate the elevator up to the crystal room? But I ignored my instincts and gave you the benefit of the doubt.
No, you didn't.
Now,
I think they
all
just meant when she met her.
Shadiness today solidified it. Now you better tell me where you've got Sunny's lantern hidden. Stop! Pip, what are you doing? I've got the lantern thief.
Oh my god, yes. So
Wait,
this
no,
is why
you're doing-
this is why Zip doesn't do anything. It's because of Pip's retardation.
Hang on, you're doing this out of order. Misty needs to confess to the crime and show where the lantern was hidden, only to find it not there, and then Pip comes in and says, "Oh, I moved it." You're doing
Did
this
we run
out of
out of
order. What are you
runtime?
doing?
I think
Apparently-
we ran out of runtime.
I
Apparently,
know what it is.
Zip.
I know what it is. It's to cover Missy's tracks being an antagonist. That's what it is. They're forcibly trying to do that.
But from what I'm gathering here, Happy, is apparently Zip solved cases by bullying people into confessions.
Oh my god! Oh,
That's a
Hang on.
really bad idea.
that's the sort of shit that gets you like drummed out of the force. Holy crap!
Not
Hang on,
only
there's
that, but you get false confessions that
yes,
way.
that is exactly why like people have a problem with aggressive interrogation tactics.
Well, look at her.
Or, shall we call them? I mean, and when I say aggressive, I do mean like bullying suspects, and because like the term like aggressive interrogation can have like a lot of gray room, but yes, generally that's not very effective, and it's discouraged.
Well, look at her. She's white. I'm kidding. Kidding.
You've got Sunny's lantern hidden. Stop! Pip, what are you doing? I've got
I'm
the
gonna get
lantern
Lynn.
thief right here. It's me. I'm the lantern thief. What?
No, you're not.
Well, no, I mean,
Keep
I'm not
going.
the lantern
This-
thief, but
Well, she is an accessory to it.
I've had it all day.
Huh? No, but Misty is the lantern thief.
She's not. The truth is, I found the lantern outside the Bright House this morning, and I was going to show you right away, but your cutie mark was glowing, and you were having so much fun investigating, and
But the hoof print.
I put it there to keep you going, and the wing glitter was a clue to lead you to me. I had no idea it'd send you on a trail after Misty.
So my whole.
So is she gonna
investigation was
wonder
for
how it got back outside after his?
I know. I'm waiting for that.
nothing
Di-
then?
wait.
Just me
Just
looking like a
finish the
fool
scene.
and accusing Misty of a bunch of terrible stuff she didn't do?
Well, hold on.
Yeah,
Nope.
that one is
Dumbass.
bad.
Scene's
It
not over.
was
Trigger.
definitely a big apology, but
Okay.
I've never seen your cutie mark glow like that. You finally got to be a true detective. Ah, that's worth something, right?
I guess you're right. I did have fun. So, I guess I can forgive you for sending me on that wild goose chase all day. Even if I did miss a few obvious clues.
No
60
shit,
years
you're
jail
still
time.
missing
Long
one.
enough. Okay, that's long.
Hang
You're
on.
still missing one.
Dumbass, that doesn't answer you still have a lingering question of how the lantern got outside in the first place.
Yeah.
And Misty got away.
She bumped.
This doesn't absolve Misty at all. Like she
No,
should
it
still be the
doesn't,
prime
but-
suspect.
But nope, she's
And-
gonna be stupid and let her get away with it.
Well, yeah, that's what I was just about to say. Is Misty snuck off, which if Zip were intelligent, she would take that as, wait, if Pip took it and you're actually innocent, why are you trying to leave?
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Well, also, I'm waiting.
How did
I'm just waiting. Is Pip gonna tell her, oh, I found it buried in a burlap sack? Because Izzy didn't mention that part.
that too? Also, like Zip, Izzy left it back inside. Pip found it somewhere not inside. And Misty's fucking booking it.
Fuck the princess
Are you not
status.
gonna put the
Lock her up and
pieces
throw away
together?
the key. 60 years prison time.
Lock her up.
Connect the glitter thing.
All
It was
three of them should be
aquamarine,
rotting in a
like
cell.
my sparkle. And I can't believe you thought it was Misty.
She's so sweet. She could never.
Misty, I am so sorry.
How are you not
I should've-
outside?
Hold on. I gotta go back. I thought she fucking booked it earlier.
She did.
Yeah,
I was under
Yes.
that impression as
Misty
well.
of a bunch of terrible stuff she didn't do.
Yeah.
Why did she? Oh my god.
And they were making it
He
seem like
just, like-
she's still walking to the door.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, what the fuck?
Did she just stand there while they were fucking
Apparently.
emotionally connecting?
I don't know. Like, it's ridiculous.
Is the store a mile long?
Knowing
Just long as
Pip,
fuck.
maybe.
Connect the glitter thing. It was aquamarine.
Like my sparkle. And I can't believe you thought it was Misty. She's so sweet.
It was
She
more
could
of a blue
never.
than aquamarine.
That's what I thought.
Wait a minute. Why did she look around if Misty's right there at the front of the store? She looked around as if she couldn't see her.
That's
Also,
just
I'm pretty
a-
sure.
That's just like a
also,
natural,
Pip.
like-
No, go ahead.
That's just the whole looking around thing. That's just like I almost want to say second nature when people don't see someone right away. Because I've seen like
Yeah, I'll-
everyone do it ever. Okay,
Yeah.
but-
Also, Pip just randomly throwing glitter on the ground.
Also,
Someone's gonna have to clean that up.
The salon is strangely empty now.
Yep.
I am so sorry. I never should have accused you of being a thief. Or chased you around.
There
town,
is
or
still
cornered you.
clues
For all-
out there.
For all
Yeah.
you know, she still took the lantern after Izzy was finished with it.
I get the garden is public, but that you've seen that bitch there twice near the spot where you yourself said the lantern was like buried.
And
You
also,
should be concerned.
and also was woken up by a sound from the garden in the morning.
Yeah.
Here.
You could
yes,
not
I need
ask
some more
for this is not a
practice.
mystery. This is you not doing easy mental deduction.
Because, again, otherwise the series would be
Because
over.
it's not even a mystery. A mystery would imply you don't have the answer. You do have the answer. And if anything, the series would be more interesting if either Misty got away with it or got caught. Like those lead to more interesting stories.
Right.
Either a rescue mission or a recovery mission.
Yeah.
And everything hurts.
Can't really wrapped up in
Everything
something.
hurts.
I just did have one last question though. Why were you galloping away from me?
Oh, well,
Oh, okay. Actual
I have this thing
some degree of
where I
follow
just
through.
can't get the words out when I'm nervous sometimes, and Oh, would you look at the time?
Why
I
are you
should probably
nervous?
get going before my cake goes stale.
Wonder what all that was about.
Why are you
She's
nervous?
still just shy around us. Some ponies are, you know.
Yeah, we can't all be doing clip trot dances like you.
Oh, speaking of, your little caper today fully inspired me to write this jam.
No.
Oh,
No. Bitch, you took my magnifying glass.
What is
mean-
the point of this?
so those kids ended up like becoming famous by proxy.
I
Apparently.
guess so. I mean, it surely helps they know her personally, I guess. But
That's gonna
What
be
is the point
highlight
of this
their
song
lives. They're
narratively?
peaking way too soon.
I don't
It's
know.
Nothing. It
Just
is
late.
nothing.
songs, yeah.
G5's shitty song record continues.
Why is it the best songs are in the fucking spin-off 2D shit?
I don't know.
They can do good songs in this show too. We've had a couple.
No, we didn't. We had like. Are you talking about the movie? Because the show didn't. But you had like one.
There was
decent-
that one song in the fucking cave.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about. That's like one decent one. No, there one though. You're saying plural.
Well, either way, we know the show can do at least decent songs, so why are
Right.
they doing this shit?
Yeah.
Like, that's more my point. If they can do better, why aren't they?
Come join us in the plaza for a very important cause.
I forgot about Sunny.
This is not the way to solve this.
Wait, why are you?
And you, stop squirming.
What is going on?
Hey, Jess.
No, but it seems like we're about to play a really complicated game of tag. Every pony, we need your help to find
That's a weird
my
megaphone.
lantern.
We found it, Sonny.
Tell her.
You did?
Wow, that ended quick.
I actually thought that was fun.
Yeah, it was all just a case of a little innocent sister meddling. Probably should have let you in on my plan sooner, Sonny.
Innocent and
So
totally
sorry about
not
that.
a life sentence.
What the
worth
fuck was
of
up with that
serious
lantern?
felonies.
What's
Hey,
wrong
hey,
with it?
go back and actually look at the rainbow.
Innocent sister
Let me
meddling.
see.
Probably should have let you in on my plan.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's
What?
like
It's
edited
like
very
that for the
weird.
entire.
Look, you can see the
They're
clip at the
layering
top of
it.
it. You can see it clipping.
You couldn't even be bothered to keep the rainbow like actually in the lantern. It's clipping all over the place.
It's not. That is the worst animation ever. High Guardian Spice would have animated that better.
Jesus
Oh my God.
Christ, dude.
Someone needs to Photoshop in a mug of beer in her hoof because look at her face.
Yeah, this is like meme worthy, dude.
That would be a great fucking thumbnail, actually. And we don't have to Photoshop it. You can just like paste it on top.
I have thought of like just using stills from the shows we do as thumbnails, like we do with our games. I really hope I remember this when I go through this, because this, you're right, this is like the perfect thumbnail for like this episode.
Yep.
So sorry about
Holy
that.
shit.
What a relief.
Speaking of thumbnails,
It's like
I
the
was
lantern
actually
is like
gonna-
a. Sorry. I was just gonna say it's like the lantern is like a window into like a pocket dimension.
Yep, I have a few things to say actually. Number one, innocent sister meddling, totally not a life sentence worth of actual felonies.
You said that.
No one responded. I wasn't sure if you heard me. So, number two, speaking of thumbnails, I was actually thinking of like doing a sketch of that one bit in Bully the other day where the one officer like punches the kid.
Yeah.
And having like Happy chasing after him, like, stop right there, criminal scum.
just not to, let's not get too much of Bully. I'll just say this, like Trigger chases him. Then you have that black Ugandan guy. Why are you running like following Trigger? Just fucking stupid shit. Let's continue.
That's good.
Thank you for returning it.
Oh, what happened to the game of tag?
You do not sound like
It
that.
could have been a total disaster
What?
if the lantern had actually been taken by
Why
some
was
pony
she
dangerous.
posed like that?
Which is why you should be more concerned about it disappearing in the first place. After
Okay, they probably won't, but I'm really hoping that Pip will mention I found it in a sack half buried in the dirt. And then have Izzy say, I didn't put it in a sack. Just come on, please.
It could have been a
Shouldn't this thing
total
be under
disaster
lock
if the
and
lantern
key
had
anyway?
Actually been taken by some pony dangerous.
Like the mysterious.
If the elevator
evil
has
pony
their
Twilight
fucking
warned us
hoof
about.
scanner, why doesn't the
That's a
lantern?
Wow, Izzy is actually being smarter than Hitch right now.
Returning it.
Oh, what happened to the game of tag? Yeah,
Why
You do
are
not
it
you
sound
could have
like
been a
that.
total disaster if the lantern had actually been taken by some pony dangerous.
Like the mysterious evil pony Twilight warned us about. Ooh, that should be your next mystery to uncover, Zip.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
No, you're not.
See you.
If we stick together and tell each other about our plans, I know we'll be able to keep this lantern and pony magic safe. This thing is powerful. We have to be more careful with it.
No more midnight.
What has
chats
it
with
done
them?
actually?
May have done something in the 2D show. I'm not sure, but I know for a
Like,
fact it
what
hasn't
makes the
done anything to
lantern
make your mark.
powerful? Exactly. Like, powerful why? For all
Yeah,
I
and
know,
if-
it's just a glowy light.
If Make Your Mark and the 2D show are supposed to be like separate continuities or whatever, then you need to demonstrate that this lantern is a powerful artifact
They
and
never really
explain
said
why
it.
people would want it.
They never really said they were separate. The only reason why we treat it as separate is because, one, they are. Like, one's 2D, one's 3D. But unfortunately, by design, it's not. Because, Zip has those goggles. She has the drone. Was there something Izzy did that we made?
Senior Butterscotch is one. She made him in Tell Your Tale. I know that.
So they're forcing you to do homework like the MCU is doing now. So, like, it's annoying.
And even then, that doesn't really work because if there are inconsistencies
say it
between the
did.
2D show and Make Your Mark, then you may as well treat them as separate continuities and treat them as separate stories. And like what's the point of like being invested in the 2D show if not everything in it is going to be canon to Make Your Mark and vice versa?
I never said it worked. Because it makes it worse when you watch the 2D one because, like, Izzy has, like, this medallion that, like, Opaline can see through.
Misty, not Izzy.
But here she... Wait, what did I say?
You accidentally said Izzy. Don't worry, I've done that plenty of times with Misty.
Oh, I meant what? Oh, I meant Misty. Yeah, Misty. And here she doesn't. So, yeah.
Yeah,
It doesn't.
that's what I brought up in the sleepover episode is because she had to use the mirror to communicate with Opaline, but she has a medallion that she could use anyway, so using the mirror was pointless.
No, we'll be able to keep this lantern and pony magic safe. This thing is powerful. We have to be more careful with it.
No more midnight trots with it then, Izzy?
Psh, why would I need a lantern? I've got a glowing horn.
It's not funny.
Wait, why is...
I knew it. So beautiful. So
Wait, what?
rainbow.
It literally looks the same, though.
It's just brighter.
You just put a bloom filter on it.
Like
Oh, Sonny, you were right.
Note, lantern's energy linked to proximity to unity magic. Or is it a separate power? Hey, Sonny, do you think I could keep my hooves on the lantern a little bit longer? I want to do some more scientific analysis on it.
As long as you don't let it out of your
Darn.
You are not scientific just because you say you fucking are.
Experimenting is a word also. You don't need to say
Yeah.
scientific analysis.
Yeah, there needs to be like a like clearly this is supposed to be like the payoff for the like, oh, we're going to gather around
Yeah.
the crystals in the tower thing. Like that's supposed to be the payoff, but it's not big enough. There doesn't seem to be any point to it. Like she could just like Zip could just as easily say, I need to hold on to this for like evidentiary purposes or whatever.
Evidently.
I mean, here's the thing. She doesn't even need to ask if she can hold on to it. She could just say...
Yeah, because it's in the same...
Because she lives in the fucking lighthouse now. Because she's made it evident she doesn't want to go back to Zephyr Heights unless he really, really has to. She could just say, hey, since we keep it in the lighthouse, do you mind if I take a look at it every now and then?
Or something.
detective.
Don't worry, I won't.
Meanwhile,
This should be good.
So you're finally back. And where is my powerful lantern?
Well, you see, I was on my way to get it, but then I got to thinking, maybe it's not as powerful as we...
Another failure! There seems to be a pattern emerging. It makes me wonder if it truly was a mistake. Or if you're just going soft on those ponies.
No, Opaline, it was all a mistake. I want to do whatever I can to help your plan succeed.
Well, I hope you're telling the truth. It would be terrible for you to abandon your only friend. Without me, you'd have
Ugh.
nothing. No family, No home, no cutie mark. You still want...
Oh my God, Fable! Remember in chapter 4? This just
Ooh, the
contradicts
foreshadowing.
that. No,
Foreshadowing.
It
Oh,
contradicts
I remember
it.
now. I remember. I do.
Oh no! God damn it!
Oh, I am looking forward to seeing what you guys are talking about.
Also, I just thought of something. Why wasn't Opaline using her bird's eye view of Maritime Bay to make sure Misty succeeds?
I'm gonna
I've
strangle
been waiting to say that.
Oh, sorry.
want me to give you a cutie mark, don't you?
More than anything, I promise I won't let another
Did she
mistake
even
like
do
this happen
that?
again. I'll get the lantern.
She
I
could
just-
just be fucking with her.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's gonna be exactly like the Storm King. Like he's either she can't and she's lying, or she can and she's just gonna refuse. She's like, I got what I wanted. Fuck you.
Yeah. Just typical villain.
This is just the Storm King again.
Yep.
And the Storm King was funny.
Yes.
I mean, no, he was not. But I would give this a pass just because
He was
that's just like
entertaining.
standard villain. He was stupid. But this is just like standard like villain, like, oh, you do like you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours, but not really, and pushes them.
Yes.
I mean,
just like-
yeah, I get what you're saying. I'm more curious though, like, since the Storm King is a figure that exists, so why are we introducing this character? Why not just reuse him?
Because he died.
Yeah.
Did he?
Oh my god, Onyx.
I'm trying to remember now.
Yeah, like
It's been a while since I watched any of this stuff, okay?
so
Get the lantern. Huff to...
No, we're wasting time with the pursuit of these silly enchanted relics.
But how else are we...
Oh my
Wait,
God. Oh my
We're
God.
giving up.
I'm not gonna.
You're
I'm
just
not
gonna-
gonna be like. I'm not gonna give away any specifics, but she fucking does that herself in chapter 4. I'm just gonna say that.
So she's giving up on the lantern? Like that's another plan that she just gives up on
Yeah,
arbitrarily?
This is exactly why. And aside from her
How?
general buffoonery, I cannot take her seriously as a villain. I do not for 1 second believe she was ever a threat to Twilight or her friends.
right.
Oh, how many times has this happened?
Well, let's
Quite
see.
a bit.
The mirror was 1. This is 2.
Basically every episode
Trying
that
to think.
Misty's in at least.
Yeah.
There was a thing with the mouse. I think no.
No,
No,
that,
no.
that led them to
Actually-
the lantern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Lefty, the Agane XA.
What?
The you know, the dragon thing. The stone thing.
Yeah, but that's not till chapter 4. And that's
I
what I
know.
was just referring to.
Oh, never mind.
We're
I
gonna
was
get the
thinking something else.
magic.
With something that will instantly restore my ultimate power.
Wait.
Why were you not doing this in the first place if that restores your ultimate power?
Okay, so she's gonna have wait, is she gonna kidnap the dragon then?
That's going to be pretty much the plot for the next episode and all of chapter 4. That's the plot that she's going to go with.
Okay.
Wait, they
And then-
reuse it?
And this leads to another plot line that's in chapter 5, and I'm not it's gonna piss you off even worse than chapter 4.
I highly doubt that.
You
Chapter
will
4 made
be.
me want to murder people.
No, you will, but
It's-
trust me. Trust me.
I mean, being disappointed and enraged is just like default state with this show by now.
It's the bastardization, let's just say.
Dragon fire.
Of course.
Dragonfire was
It's
not
always
that
the
powerful in G4. Fuck you.
Yeah, I don't know why G5. It's like the most overpowered fucking thing.
They explain it, and I think they explain it down the line. But once again, you get answers. It's shit.
And okay, again, I'm noticing this. Why are they not ending the episodes with Opaline and Misty? Why do they keep cutting back to these 5?
Yeah.
Like, if you're gonna want your long-running villain, end the episodes with her.
last piece that goes missing. Sparky! No, put it down. So much for mint condition.
Wait, he can make living creatures now. Okay, Happy. How much does this fuck with Sanderson's rules of magic?
All of them.
Oh my god.
Yes. There is not even in the moment. It's just yes.
I'm just more upset on how it fucks with like the previous generation than it does Sanderson's rules, to be honest.
I know, well, me too, but I can just imagine Sanderson shitting himself at how much they're violating magic.
Don't worry.
Forget magic. I feel violated.
Nothing prepares you for the moments like these.
I don't know. I thought
What
you were
is the
getting
point of this scene?
Just let it play.
I don't know.
Our transformations are amazing, and he's just a baby. Seems like the sky's the limit for your powers. Right, little buddy?
No, you can't acknowledge it like that.
Oh.
This was just the one episode. Jesus.
Okay, I know. Okay.
Are we sure we want to do another in the same podcast?
Yes,
This
we
was
gotta
a
finish.
lot for one.
Okay.
But
okay, one more.
Well, before that, let me get food.
I know people are gonna bitch at us for the whole like red herring thing with Izzy, but it was not introduced well.
No, it wasn't.
It literally didn't it just like literally appear halfway to throw us off, and shouldn't red herrings like be led into?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I'll give them credit for actually like paying off the thing with the dirt, because like we were so confused. We were so confused when that first showed up, and they actually took the time to explain it. So I'll give them some credit for that, but it was so poorly executed. You may as well not have bothered.
Well, yeah, and not only that, remember it literally just the dirt itself appeared like when Zip started her investigation. We didn't see it at the beginning of the episode.
That's why I believed Onyx's theory that Zip was just retarded enough to track in dirt, and she just assumed it was a clue.
I'm still hanging on to that. I don't care about this shit with Izzy.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's official. Zip tracked in the dirt and didn't realize because she's retarded.
Yep.
Was like running through like Sanderson's 3 laws just to make sure that the dragon's magic truly does fuck over every single one of them. Yes, indeed, it does.
That's what I figured.
Audience, your writer's ability to solve problems with magic in a satisfying way is directly proportional to how well audience understands said magic. We have a very vague understanding of dragon fire, so that rule's fucked. Rule number 2: limitations are more interesting than what a magic. Limitations are more interest. Make magic systems more interesting. There doesn't appear to be any limitations to the magic, so that rule's fucked.
Because he literally just made another living creature with his magic out of whatever the fuck, just a puzzle piece.
Sparky is basically God.
Yeah, and of course rule number 4, like expand on what you already have before adding anything new. They threw that right out the window by fundamentally changing how fire works for dragons in this universe. So that's every single rule fucked.
I mean, you could argue the show is a bit of a softer magic system. It always has been, but it's still frustrating, the contradictions.
Yeah. I mean, well, there's a difference between having a soft magic system and having a magic system that is directly contradicting itself.
That I agree with you on. I'm more frustrated with the contradictions than not having rules.
I remember one thing G4 did that I really liked was in the finale when like all the main characters were in the throne room as Chrysalis, T-Rex, and Cozy Glow were attacking. They were trying to kill Twilight, and but Rarity used her magic to throw a huge chunk of stone and all that to block it. But they showed her like visibly exhausted from it, which is nice because she's not one who actually practices stuff like that. So I like that they took that into account of, yes, she can do it, but it takes a lot out of her because she's not used to it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's finish chapter 2.
Great.
Let me delay it more, actually. I'm not sure I'm ready.
No.
Oh no. Butter's gone. Grandma, don't worry. I'll make you a cake.
Not the face.
Is it?
What are you
Is
doing?
his wait? Is his head like floating? Like, is he like holding his head up while he sleeps?
Hold on. Yes. Unless
Yes.
they forgot
That
to
is
animate the
absolute-
fucking pillow.
How the? Okay, that is terrible for your neck. I'm not even sure how you could fall asleep in that position.
Right. I'd just like to point out, G4 did this too, so I'm not laying this at the show's feet, but in real life,
Oh,
horses
really?
stand straight up.
Which episode was it? Was it in G4?
I think they just, like, sleep randomly at some points.
Okay.
Like, they
Okay,
just lay down or whatever. I'm just
Alright,
pointing
yeah.
out that it's a contradiction with real life, just because I think it's interesting trivia.
What's
But
his
yeah, in the
doing?
real world,
He's
horses,
holding his head up as if there's a pillow there, but it's not.
Are we sure they didn't just forget the pillow?
I
to
pointed
animate
that
it?
out. I was
They
like,
could've.
either they forgot to animate it in, or they thought this was okay. Because I have slept on my neck a little bit wrong, and I have had trouble holding my head up after.
Oh,
after
yep.
nights like that.
I know the feel.
Yeah.
Grandma,
It's like when
don't
I had
worry,
corona and my
I'll make
neck
you a
got
cake.
I got a crick in my neck, so I couldn't sleep in any position.
What?
I told you drink beer.
Fuck you. No, not Corona. Not that Corona. Damn it.
What are you doing, Sparky? I thought I said no dragon fire without supervision. Oh. Forgot to finish that. I'm surprised you didn't eat it. Sparky? Sparky, where are you?
No.
Sparky's Blanky! Where are you, little buddy? Up here?
Yeah.
That's not a blanket.
No.
That's a
I like
hanky.
the little...
Where
Can
are
we
you?
pause for a sec? Go back to where he's looking in the cupboard. I just wanted to point out a cute detail.
Okay.
Here, go up more.
Oops. Forgot to finish
Pause
that.
it when he opens
I'm
the
surprised you
door.
didn't eat it. Sparky? Sparky,
Are we
where
looking
you?
inside the cupboard?
No, look at
Aw.
the... Yeah,
Aw.
I thought it was cute.
Yeah, it is cute.
It's kind of cute.
He's a good he's a good artist for a baby.
In here? No. Sparky, where are you?
Macaroni.
Where are you?
The finale. Here we are.
Tell me now.
I'm gonna piece out like Squidward in the Greasy Blue Queens episode.
That's an underrated
That's a
joke,
lie.
by the way.
The whole episode is underrated.
Who said it's a lie?
I was happy.
Oh, I did.
Why?
I was talking about the lyrics.
This sucks. They were so cute, and you think it's gonna be a good adventure, but it's not.
Yes, can we accuse this theme song of false advertising?
Like the MC Hammerman cartoon.
Oh god, is this gonna be another fucking Zip investigation episode?
Ooh, love the new glow up, Blanky. That dragon has great.
Again, not a blankie. It's a
What's
hanky.
going on?
I was fast
It's a
asleep. I had this
hanky.
bad feeling that something was wrong, and then it was! Sparky is missing!
What? No. Missing? Are you sure?
Yeah!
Maybe he's hiding?
I already looked everywhere in the station, and nothing. So I
Tristan
came
Homer.
straight here. I thought maybe he was with one of you.
Sorry, Hitch.
Can I pause
Where's
it for a
the lamp?
sec?
What?
This is just the same fucking premise again.
Let's just keep watching. Like
It feels pretty similar.
I know, but let's just keep watching.
And now
You guys have
Wait,
this habit
why
of
do
jumping the
things
gun
keep going
too soon.
missing around here?
I don't know, but we need to find him ASAP. As soon as pony
PP.
possible. Look,
Oh
Why?
my god. That's
was the
not
point
a
of that?
pun.
I hate these puns.
That's not even a pun. They're just adding the word pony. to
Whatever the
something that
fuck.
already
You know
exists
what
for no
it is.
reason.
You know what I mean. Like,
First
whatever.
the lantern, and now Sparky? Why do things keep going missing around here?
I don't know, but we need to find him ASAP. As soon as Pony
Rodriguez?
Look everywhere. Under your beds, above the clouds, the moon.
Bill Dirty.
Where are ya? Come out, Sparky.
Hello. Nothing in the closet.
Sparky! Sparky!
Okay.
Sparky!
Could Sparky even fit in that box of cereal?
No.
Hitch, not trying to backseat investigate here, but why don't we retrace your steps first?
Oh,
What do you remember
now you
seeing
know how
in
to
the
do
book?
that.
There was this flash of light.
Flash of light? That's unusual.
I know! Do you think Sparky's okay?
Oh.
Of course. I'm sure he's still just playing hide and seek.
Isn't there generally a flash of light when Sparky uses his magic?
Yes, there is.
I kind of thought he meant like brighter. I guess.
Okay, whatever.
I guess.
Doesn't
That's
really
what's
look
up.
that different.
Really, you're the only pony dragon dad in the world, so
That makes it even worse!
Can you think of any other reason why Sparky would disappear?
What if he was unhappy? Oh no! What if he decided to run away? I've always tried my best to take care of my little buddy and make him happy.
I thought that was a
keep watchful
popsicle.
eye on him, going above and beyond to make
Aw.
sure he's safe. I protect him the way
So,
I protect
you-
all the ponies.
I'm sorry. So what he's essentially saying is Sparky has no reason to run away. So wouldn't the natural conclusion from that be like he like injured himself somewhere and or was kidnapped?
Yeah.
Yes.
Probably why he's
I
stressing
would
out.
think kidnapping just because he was already inside sleeping, presumably.
Right.
Also, I'd just like to point out, we've been shown this all through the show. It's the one thing they have been consistent about. Why are you telling me this?
In Maritime Bay,
I just chalk it
as
up
if
to
they
him
were my
being
own family.
worried as sick.
And now, this.
I get that
Look
from
at
a
all these
human
other places
perspective,
Sparky
but
loves.
it's
You
redundant
know,
from a writing
I think
perspective.
Sonny was onto something.
Yeah.
He's definitely
No.
hiding somewhere familiar.
Sparky does love hide and seek. And honestly, he is way too good at it. I can do this. I can find my little guy.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Like he just said that Sparky like loves hide and seek and he's really good at it. So wouldn't that imply that this has happened before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why is he
Not
losing his
know.
shit over it? Like why are we even They better be building up to something big with this because that is the only reason I can think of for why they would show us like this particular instance and not like any other time that this has happened.
Only now.
Sheriff Hitch is back on duty. I'm the best pony dragon dad in the world.
The only pony dragon
No,
dad
you're
in
not.
the world.
And I can't sit
You
around
already
and
made
mope
that
when
joke.
there's work to do. You're right. He couldn't have gone far.
Remember in the movie when he didn't need outside motivation?
Yep.
Relatively good
Remember
times.
in the movie when it was good?
I feel kind
Well,
of
Or at
bad.
least competent.
Decent.
Gave me a little chase all the way here, didn't you? But now you're cut.
Remember when he saw her and wouldn't stop growling?
Right?
Oh yeah.
I have a question. Is that the same closet that Izzy like looked in and there was like a ton of
I guess
shit that was
Well, you see that pile of shit. Like, go back a bit.
I don't know if it's the same closet
it
or
is,
not,
it is.
but
Just look, see?
oh.
It's layered
Not-
wrong. That's
Yeah.
the
A
thing.
little chase all the way here, didn't you?
But yeah, this is where I told you that they are insanely inconsistent with how much or little Sparky trusts her, and it starts with this
That
episode.
is an awfully big closet to not bother checking all the way
It
through,
seems like
though.
it seems like a basement. Izzy
Yeah.
just didn't want to deal with cleaning that shit up.
Exactly. This looks
no.
like an actual room.
Yeah.
But now
yeah. So Missy's getting away with this just because of Izzy's laziness.
I
Well,
like the evil attempt at a laugh, thoing
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Okay,
It's starting to get old.
I might be jumping the gun here, but why exactly is Misty hiding here and not like taking the dragon directly to Opaline.
Okay, so she did say that Sparky gave her quite the chase. So she chased him in here, and everyone lives here and they're up, so she can't leave. But yeah, that's also an issue.
Wait, if she's chasing him in here, how the hell did no one notice?
Because reasons.
I thought it was like before they were. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, the more I'm thinking about it, how. So like, because he lives with like Hitch.
Yep.
And she chased him, and somehow they made all the way over here while in the middle of the night, I assume.
Presumably the chase started right before Hitch woke up because there was that flash of light that initiated this whole plot line. So
do they not lock their door? How do they even get in?
God, dude.
Well, wait, you're right. Also, if the door was even, the door had to have been open then, because you expect a little baby dragon to push open those big heavy doors.
Just imagine this stupid imagery of Misty's like, "Oh, let me get that door for you," and Sparky's like, "Oh," and then they fucking chase again. Like, oh my god.
But see, why don't you show me that? That'd be a hilarious fucking joke.
That's the issue with the show. Like, they never show you important shit like this. It's annoying.
They never show you this important shit, even when it make a better story.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
and again,
so annoying.
That's what I hate about a lot of issues, again, with Chapter 4 is shit happens off screen, but when we, come to a new episode, it's just the status quo, and oh, by the way, this shit's happening. Like, well, okay, I really would have loved to have seen that and seen character reactions to it so we know how they think. But no, it's just every new episode is like, oh, this is just the status quo now, no questions.
This is like
your first... you were complaining about that before we even started this podcast series, Lefty, and yeah, I see where you're coming from.
Congratulations, this is your first taste of it. This is what Lefty and I were so pissed about.
I heard already.
Hey,
I can fucking say it again.
Working on the evil laugh. Okay, so far my wall of junk to hide us worked. Check. Now all I have to do is sneak you out of the Bright House somehow and then bring you to Opaline.
They're gone. Just walk out the door.
So powerful. She'll finally give me my cutie mark. It's all I've ever wanted, Sparky. That's why I have to do this. You're a really good listener, you know that? I'm usually the quiet listening one.
Thanks for telling us your character.
Honestly, I don't get what all those ponies are fussing about. You're a total breeze to take care of.
Eat her!
I was just about to say that.
We got a job to do. Let's start at Sparky's favorite places. The community garden, Main Melody.
I've got Main Melody.
What? You already walked past the community garden, so you're going to go all the way back?
Oh my god.
Also, I'd just like to say it again. Why does Misty need to figure out how to leave? They're out of the house. Just go out the front door. You absolute daft fucking cunt.
Right, because remember in the sleepover episode, Fable pointed out that these ponies don't have any fucking peripheral vision, so she could sneak away.
Actually, not only that, she somehow got in, so clearly she has a way out. You think that'd be the easy part?
Yeah. Just knock the baby out and just get rid of all that shit and leave.
Don't even get rid of the shit that just exposes you.
Styling products that could get compromised.
I meant move it out of the way to get out the basement.
Oh, yeah. I would put it back behind me, but yeah.
Ugh, I really need a polish from Jazz.
I'll check the garden. I don't know. I think we should just follow our gut feelings on where to go next.
But if we don't create a plan of action, we'll get confused.
But if we overplan,
are we doing this shit right now?
Right under our noses and we wouldn't even know. Like, is he under my nose right now? No, he is not. But he could have been. See what I mean?
Ooh, you are not Pinky.
What am I supposed to do? Should I still search the garden?
Oh no! It's nearly Sparky's nap time. If Sparky doesn't get his nap, he gets cranky. And if he gets cranky, he gets mischievous.
Why is that the priority?
Your child is missing.
And you're worried about whether or not he's gonna miss his nap time.
Unless he turns into a Hulk and rapes ponies, I don't think that matters, dude.
Wouldn't that be funny? I'd watch that.
I meant Hitch, not you, Trigger. Sorry.
Oh,
Search
I thought you were
now.
talking about Sparky.
Don't forget, ponies. We can do
No,
anything
it made it
if we
sound like
do-
I was telling that to Trigger. I was like
Yeah.
imagining I was telling it to Hitch about Sparky. That's
Oh,
why.
Now.
Keep up.
Don't forget, ponies. We can do anything if we do it together.
Sparky! Sparky! Huh. Not here. Not here. Not
I'm
here.
so glad Pip is more concerned with the products than with the actual than with actually finding a child.
We have
Yeah.
to make up for is lost time. So hop to it.
Sparky! Oh, Sparky!
they're clearly trying to set up arbitrary conflict.
Schnoodly schmookface! Please be more delicate with the plants. They have feelings too.
And she's doing it too.
What the hell?
I told you they're setting up an arbitrary conflict because the missing child is not enough.
Oh my god.
That was the whole point. That's why we had that discussion between Misty and not Misty, fucking Izzy and Zip about the fucking plan shit.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. She doesn't know any better.
Wait, what?
Are you here? Nope. I guess
Oh,
I
okay,
found you,
okay.
Pearl. Here? No, that's it. Here?
Didn't you already search this place?
Yes.
You would think.
No, we saw him search it.
I know. It's just how I talk. Okay? Jesus.
There?
Okay, I just need to get you out of here while the coast is clear.
Yeah, you said that already.
And now,
now
Oh, she is trying to eat him.
now
He is
oh
trying to eat her.
Look at this guy go.
My name is Mr. Spoon.
What are you, a punk?
Ouch! A prickly cactus! Ow! And I'm a wobbly shelfie.
Okay.
Shelfie, take a picture. It'll last long.
Grab the guy. Grab him.
I can do this. I have to.
Wait, what?
No,
What?
nothing so far.
But I did find a perfectly good super old broken down tram car that I have big plans.
Oh, so you did grab him. Okay.
it feels like they've only been investigating for 2 minutes.
They have been. I refuse to believe they spent real time on that.
Oh, there's that.
He ran away, didn't he? I failed myself as a pony dragon dad. And worst
Again,
of
you
all,
have no
failed
reason to
Sparky.
assume that.
Wait. I think I've connected some dots on a clue. It
Oh,
was under
really?
our noses the whole time. Look!
I knew it.
Blancaroni? What do you mean?
Notice in these pictures that Sparky is never without his blankie?
What are you saying?
So
That's fucking bullshit.
No.
We all know why that's bullshit.
Yeah.
I never once seen that goddamn blanket with him.
Yep.
No.
We already knew the dragon was kidnapped. Why are we even doing this shit?
Is it literally just because the characters haven't caught up with the audience
Well,
yet?
I mean, I'm sorry. Here's the thing. Hitch should be the one who said that because he's the one who even found the blanket in the first place, saying he never goes anywhere without his blanket. And I know, Fable, that's bullshit because we've seen him without it. But that should have been their first clue he was kidnapped. Or at least Hitch's.
I mean, I would be
Yeah.
willing. I'd be willing to I'd be willing to like give them a pass on never showing him with the blanket in the past episodes. But I'm almost willing to give them credit for like pointing that out. If Hitch didn't specifically say he never goes anywhere without it while he's holding the blanket.
Right. I'm just more upset that Zip's the one who caught that on instead of supposedly Sparky's father.
Yeah, because we gotta make Zip a detective. She's so smart, you guys.
Yep.
Not by choice. Some pony
Popcorn
has taken
kernel is
Sparky.
smarter than
He's
that
been
pile of colors.
dragon-napped.
Dragon napped? No pony dragon naps my
They're
dragon
not
before
rarity
he's
either.
napped.
Oh, dude, Buster
Not
Player.
at all. I need all hooves on deck.
I'll scan the sky with pony drone and zero in on anything that looks suspicious.
Good, good.
Why weren't you doing that before? That would have been really useful for your regular search.
I was just about to say, why were you fucking doing that in the first place?
Because that would make sense.
Does tend to leave a mark wherever he goes. Next.
Izzy and I will be the on-the-ground ponies. I'll use my roller skates.
And I'll use my eyes to look for stuff. Also, I have magic powers.
Pip, what you got?
I can cover Maritime Bay the best way I know how. A social media blast. The fans of eyes.
Again,
everywhere.
why weren't you using that before?
You just wasted like what 5 fucking minutes with the whole here. Let's span out and search, and then have these arbitrary conflicts that apparently have already been resolved.
You mean 5 minutes of runtime or in
No,
diegetic
yeah.
time?
I meant 5 minutes of runtime. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, yeah.
My squad of animal deputies. It's go time.
I feel like they weren't trying to
No, I
set
mean,
up a
go,
conflict that
please.
went
I'll
nowhere.
start
I think that's just them being stupid.
Yeah.
The fans of eyes everywhere.
And I will rally my squad of animal deputies. It's go time. Now I mean, go, please.
Go.
I'll start on that post.
Gotcha.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Finally tired you out with that puppet improv show, but
Oh my god.
Wait, what?
hide and seek, right? Two can play that
Really
game.
would have been nice if you showed us that.
Sparky, sparky, sparky.
And
You paused it at the right time.
oh my god. Nobody Photoshop a giant cock there.
No.
You know they're gonna do that.
No!
Screenshot it.
Cock.
I'm already doing it.
No.
That's like the fan art we get. It's like a hand-drawn Misty, and there's like a shadow of a dick on her face. Okay.
But yeah,
What were we gonna say?
apparently Sparky stopped growling and making noise when everyone was there.
That's really small for some reason. I don't know.
Out with that puppet improv show, but hide and seek, right? Two can play that game. Yeah, sparky, 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 sparky. I see. So you somehow rigged this whole place with traps in 2 seconds. Cool, cool, totally cool. It's not like I'm trying to hunt a genius.
Okay, stop
Now, your
lampshading. That
problem
does
does
not
them
make.
go away.
Yeah. You
Ugh.
So not only are they making Sparky completely overpowered with his magic, he can pull all this shit off as a fucking toddler.
Yeah,
Are we gonna
Kevin
point out the
McAllister,
fact
you are
that he-
not.
Are we gonna point out the fact that he like fucking teleported away to do that too?
Yeah, while he was asleep as well.
Yes. Yes, thank you.
With wild
The G.
powers or anything. I don't like the sound of that.
I don't like the sound of anything in the show.
Dragon Prince.
What?
How do you
Y'all-
know?
Y'all walked past this shit earlier and you didn't take notice of that?
They look like pennies.
That was not there before.
Right.
These ones look fresh.
Oh, freshly wrong. Sorry.
Wait, so they were turtle footprints?
Apparently, but you would think then that with all that sophisticated gear she has, she would be able to determine what's a turtle print and what's a dragon print.
How would she know what a dragon print looks like anyway? When did she take the time to fucking scan Sparky's footprints?
Just look at his foot. What do you mean?
Hey, you guys. Have you seen?
Jesus.
Oops, sorry. I just unicycled this dragon lure.
What? No. No.
You were not
No.
Pinky!
God damn it.
Actually, I was thinking more Bert from Mary Poppins, but you're not him either.
Well, we said Pinky because she did that shit with the sprites.
The pair of sprites, yeah.
Whatever.
Well, but in that episode, that was a purpose. Like, what's the point of this? Or maybe I'm jumping the gun again.
You are.
Pretty cool, right? Everything a dragon loves in one place.
I guess there's a purpose. But...
Hang on. I'm sorry. Okay, shouldn't this have appeared earlier in the episode?
Everything earlier in the episode.
No. What I mean by that is like before they were under the impression that he like ran away or he was simply lost. But now they've come to the conclusion already that he's been kidnapped. So how would this help them? How would this help them find the kidnapper?
Right.
Yeah.
Aren't our characters so quirky, guys? Don't you just love them?
This would work fine in concept if they were still under the impression that he was simply missing and not kidnapped. But now they are under that impression, so there's literally no point to this.
Desperation, I guess, but you're right. There is no point.
Well, actually, also remember in the last episode when Sunny's lantern was, quote, missing, she was ready to rally the whole town to look for it. Why aren't they doing that too? Especially, like as you said, Happy, they are under the impression Sparky was kidnapped.
I suppose one could make the argument that Pip is doing that with social media. She said that she was going to do that, but I'm pretty sure Sunny was. I'm pretty sure Sunny was about to do that before she was like knocked into that barrel, wasn't she?
I think she was just trying to like go around and ask other ponies, but you would think they would try to like hold a quick town meeting. Hey, the sheriff's adopted son is missing. Help us find him.
Finally, I've composed the perfect post for
Why was it dropping
it
cookies?
tugs at your heart, your mind, your
Because
soul.
reasons.
Pipsqueaks.
Well, she said it. Everything a dragon loves.
Okay, we all post now.
Why do you need 4 posts?
What's happening? Why aren't we getting any views?
It looks like something else is.
This is what you're doing?
That is why I jumped the gun.
Wait, what do you mean this is what you're doing?
I thought she was going to do a stream saying, hey, our dragon is missing. Not this.
Oh my god. And because of Izzy doing that, it's impeding their investigation. Fuck off. This is some just contrived fucking bullshit.
I told you they were setting up bullshit conflict.
Yeah, but not in the way you mentioned, though.
I think that was just foreshadowing.
It's not. This is just random bull.
That is spectacular.
Oh
Well,
my
I
god,
hope
no!
You know what this reminds me of? I'm reminded of I'm reminded of an episode of NCIS. I can't remember like what the episode was or which season it was in, but there's this one episode where they're trying to track a plane, and they established earlier in that same episode that like McGee and Abby went to a concert for one of Abby's friends, and so there's like millions of fans like for that concert for that band who are like in the area, and they're trying to track down a plane. So McGee gets the idea to have like the leader of the band like post something on social media saying, hey, any fans of ours who are in like the DC area, because that show takes place mostly in DC, like some government agents are looking for a suspect who's flying around in a plane. So if you spot this plane, and he shows a picture on the post, like post something or tag something about it so that we can like keep track of the plane. And they do that, and they're able to map where the plane is at any given point and figure out where it's going.
Right.
And I'm skeptical, and the way it's presented in that episode, I'm skeptical on whether or not that's how it would work in real life, but it's still demonstrated in a way where it makes sense that solution to figuring out where the plane is and where it's going would benefit them and explain how they were able to find the suspect and where the plane is.
Right.
So, this episode is taking that idea and shitting all over it for bullshit conflict.
Right, because in that post that we saw briefly on Pip's phone, I didn't see any like words or anything of like, this dragon is missing. Let us know if you've seen it or where you last saw it.
Yeah. She also said some nonsense about how like we're making it like heartfelt and whatever just to like get people to like help out, but you don't need to do that. You literally just need to say missing child if you see him post something or say something. It's literally one step away from a fucking Amber Alert.
Right.
Calmer, steadier, and focused than all of us.
Yeah. What was it? There, no. Print already. Print. Pearl, I'm gonna need you on poster duty. Do you think I made enough? You're right. We need more. Any questions? Yes, Colonel. Search the
fucking turtle.
whole defense factory, Kenneth. Okay, team. Let's get out there. Move.
God, I hate the animals.
Luke the turtle.
I know I'm being a little intense right now. Yes, and emotional. I'm going through a lot of feelings. If I can't protect Sparky, how am I supposed to protect the whole city of Maritime Bay? How can I protect any
You've been doing that before you got Sparky.
Has he though?
Well,
I mean, maybe in the movie, I suppose.
yeah.
Does that even
That's
count
what I was
anymore?
referring to.
Oh, okay.
Cody, you ready?
Are we
babe?
not? At this point, they're separate cannons.
We can do this, and no doubt my friends are on it.
So, quick update. We are not on it. We keep getting in each other's way, and I hate to break it to you, but this ain't working.
Copy that. No more Mr. Nice Stallion. I'm gonna find that dragon and the pony that took him at any cost. It's time for
They're like a cake.
Operation
Yeah.
Glitter Bomb.
If you've seen Izzy the Noise Scout, if you've seen Sparky, sit fly a little higher. If you've seen a
Just stream from your fucking salon. There's
go somewhere else,
reason-
like,
yeah,
period.
there's no reason to stay there.
Good, we have their hooves full, but I don't have all day. Oh, Sparky! It's just some fun and games, right? I like fun, I think. I've never really had it, but how hard can it be? I see you. Now, where were we?
What were you doing before? Okay, never mind. Wait, what?
What?
You
What?
can't do this.
Oh, back, I
No.
missed it.
They can't keep getting away with it!
I
They
missed
can't
it.
keep
What
getting
happened?
away with it!
Okay, watch this, Onyx.
Where were we?
This also implies she's had to do this several times before to know what's coming.
What the fuck?
Sparky did that.
Honestly,
This is-
I get it's just cartoonish, but
This
I'm-
is so fucking dumb.
No, you can't have the fucking baby setting this shit up.
the baby setting it up is stupid. I can overlook fucking Misty going through it like that. It's just like, oh, it's a cartoon.
No,
whatever.
yeah. Well, that is precisely the problem. The fact that it's a baby setting this up.
That I
I'll-
agree
I'll
with
s-
you on 100%. I'm sorry, I've been distracted with Photoshop for the moment.
Oh, you're not seriously doing that thing with the dick, are you?
No.
God damn it.
Okay. Okay.
Wait, how are those going off? You have to push them.
Yeah, they literally just go off for no reason.
Get plucked.
And still got my own clumsiness.
Why is there a box of feathers?
Reasons.
Has clumsiness
No,
been a
it's
character
logic.
trait of hers?
No, but general stupidity has been.
Okay.
Alright, image.
And still got my own clumsiness.
I said, can you keep the noise down for just a minute?
Just go away.
Go some.
Sonny, can you stop skating around me? It's making me dizzy.
Hey, Pip.
Go fucking somewhere else.
Those marks, they could be dragon prints. How am I supposed to know?
Stop fighting! This isn't helping!
This is so fucking
You
contrived.
are all fucking retarded.
Hitch. Zoom. Thunder. What are they doing here?
It looks like Hitch is gearing
Who
up
are
for
they?
something epic.
They might have been guards from the movie.
Yeah, they are. They are the princess's like right-hand guards.
Wait, how the
Or not
fuck
the
does
princesses,
Hitch know
queens.
them?
I'm going
Oh
to
my-
guess he called them, but how he I don't know. I don't know. He apparently just does know them on a personal level to where they will agree to help him.
You could just make up new ponies, like from the. You could have just took some random ones from like the background and like
Yeah.
say, "Oh, they're fellow cops." It's still contrived, but it'd be more believable. Like,
And intense.
And too much.
Go. Leave no stone unturned.
fuck you.
Is he supposed to be Batman now?
That was actually a decent voice.
That dragon. And
Oh my god,
What?
Izzy!
What? What?
Pause it. Look at the dude called chat.
God damn it.
Oh. Oh dear. Jesus Christ.
I'm showing this on the show, just censored. Like, I'm gonna show
Oh
this.
god
Jesus.
damn it.
Don't do that. You'll get fucking. The video will get removed.
It's gonna be censored. It's fine.
too much.
Oh.
Go.
Oh, Fable. Fable. You should color it rainbow like an aquatine.
Oh my.
I am not sorry.
I was talking about a shadow on her, but this
That
works
dragon.
too.
And fast.
I'm not good enough at Photoshop to do that.
No, it's fine.
And I will make you pay with litter pickup duty.
That's
You'll regret the day you ever crossed Sheriff Hitch
Stop.
Trailblazer.
stop it.
Good.
This
Just
is
stop
all
it.
He has this
By
surname
trying to
now?
find Sparky each our own way, we've created more stress and fear.
You
created
don't
lots of-
say.
No.
To remain calm and listen
No.
to each other. Unified. We can do anything, remember?
We have been kind of all over the place.
Exactly. Each of us may have a different approach.
What?
But there's got to be a way for us to get on the same track,
Autistic.
right?
So they're still under the impression that Sparky was kidnapped. The kidnapper would be miles away by now.
He's dead in the ditch, bro.
Also, like they're like she's implying that the fact that they're all doing different approaches is interfering with one another, but that's only because they're literally doing it all in the same spot. There's literally
Yeah.
no reason for them to be like the fact that they're getting in each other's way in the episode is
Contrived.
absolutely contrived. Yeah, it's contrived because like realistically, like if they all have different methods to employ in order to find the dragon, then
Like-
they are necessarily covering more ground and they would be improving their chances of finding him.
Yeah.
Yes. Also, I don't want to cut any of you guys off, but look at the fucking turtle tracks on the rail there.
Yeah. It kind of looks
Oh.
like it's just floating in there.
It
It looks
is
like-
just floating
it
there.
looks like chocolate that's stuck in there.
Well, I think it was
It's
implied they
legit,
were
just
like
floating
drinking
above
a
the
chocolate
rail.
shake.
I could go for a milkshake right
We
now.
need a way for us all to search together.
And further.
But how? I don't know, but first things first.
What do you mean you don't know? You were just doing
You-
that in the last episode for your lantern. Oh my god.
Yeah, and again, there's literally no reason why your varying methods should interfere with one another.
First, Rain Hitchin.
No, Sheriff, no, I swear. I was just eating cookies and...
No, actually kill
Oh.
this prick.
Oh, I see what we're doing. They're trying to make Hitch like bad cop Batman, like literally
Yeah.
beating the shit out of only like way more tame. Okay, I see what we're doing. You're fucking
No
up
shit, Trigger. What do you
tremendously,
mean?
but
Can
well,
we-
I didn't realize that that's what we were doing because there wasn't that much of a difference between what he was doing before and what he's doing now.
He was talking in a deep voice on a fucking rooftop. Of course, he's like a Batman guy.
No. What I'm saying is he's this is supposed to be this show's version of like
Him
beating
going
the
too
shit
far.
out of beating the shit out of ground level criminals in order to find answers.
I knew that, but okay.
Chillin'!
With Sparky?
No, with my mother. I love her so much.
Hitch.
Love her so much.
Mommy!
Listen, I know.
You know where Sparky is?
No, but all of this commotion isn't helping. It might even scare him off. Now think, is there any?
You are under the impression that he has been kidnapped.
Oh my god. Let's move on. We've repeated this enough.
Okay.
Anything else Sparky loves?
I don't think so. I thought of everything, and still no sign of him. I'm so worried.
We know.
That's why we're here.
So then are they just dropping the kidnapping
I
angle?
just miss his little face. Him stealing my badge, eating snacks, dancing around when he hears music.
Music? We completely forgot about music. Huh? I know how to find Sparky.
Wait, has it?
Does
Is
he
he been
like
playing
music?
music this whole time?
Does he like?
I was just gonna say that.
That wasn't really music though. Like
I
that
mean,
was like.
okay, to be fair, I think they're referencing something from Tell Your Tale. But again, they needed to have referenced this and Make Your Mark before.
Yeah. And to be fair, Izzy wasn't really playing music. It was just a bunch of cookies and soap bubbles and shit.
Once I get it, I promise to bring you back. I've kind of grown to like you. But until then...
Eater.
Already. He's tried to kill you with traps.
And inexplicable lasers.
But it was fun.
That should not have taken you so long.
Did you not see those traps? Is that
Wait, how does she know that that's going to attract him?
Well, she's. You're right.
That's Sparky's voice. How are you?
How are you hearing
Wait,
that from
what?
all the way over there?
What the fuck?
What?
Doing this?
It's the lullaby I wrote for him. A classic call and response song. Well, it's working, Pip.
You're right. It is from the 2D.
You hear that song?
But again, they should have done this at some point and Make Your
I
Mark.
know. I know. I hate how this sounds pretty.
The cutie mark magic is amplifying the sound.
What?
Wait,
Wow, you picked up on that really quickly. Holy shit.
Okay, you need to demonstrate that by showing us that the cutie marks are glowing.
They
And
actually
even
are.
then, that would be a bit of a leap because like I have no idea why like cutie marks would be glowing at this point for this.
You're not the
I
pink
agree that it's a
Ranger.
leap,
Why
but
are
they
you
are
doing
actually growing. Look at Sunny's. You can see it right now. If you rewind a bit, they do start glowing.
Yeah, but it's
Oh.
still like not properly
I
introduced.
agree. It's a fucking leap. It's stupid.
Oh yeah, she's just right. They're going.
Everybody, sing along.
Yep. Sorry. Can we pause?
What?
Okay. I'm sorry. I just want to say I'm pretty sure the reason I missed the cutie marks glowing is because like the shot composition doesn't focus on the fact that they are glowing. It just
Well,
shows.
You are
us
right
the-
about that.
But to be fair, we were bitching over like the actual scene where you do see it, so that's probably why we
Okay.
missed it.
Yeah. Okay.
Is amplifying the sound.
I think both are true.
That is just some fucking bullshit.
He's at the Crystal Bright House.
1000%.
Wait. How do you know that?
You can narrow it that. Okay, whatever. Fuck off. Like,
Yeah, I was about to say fuck off.
Whatever.
At this point, the show is so in the toilet that I can't actually like discern what's worse than another anymore.
it gets so worse too.
It does
every
in chapter
chapter.
4.
Chapter 5, like
My scale is already broken. Just grab her.
There we go.
there you go.
Wow, that is one fireproof picnic basket. Oh, I forgot about that.
What the what? What?
I forgot about
What the
that.
fuck did she
This
just
is
do?
magic fire. Wait, the fire is operating like the magic from Harry Potter now.
Apparently. And she's able to fucking capture a flame of it in a jar.
Why doesn't he keep breathing fire though?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
Did she like take away his ability to breathe fire?
No, she just captured a flame.
Like he should just start
Again,
breathing
we're
again.
we are fucking Sanderson's laws all over town.
Sparky!
Oh, those laws have been ran through in half at this point.
They've been raped. Jesus!
So
I should
do those
I should
wait?
have seen this coming.
So do those traps just reset themselves?
I suppose.
Yes. Wait, what are the point of the lasers? They didn't do anything to him.
Also ill.
Sparky, you're okay. Never leave my sight again.
Are we just going to ignore Misty now?
I don't know. Like,
Where is she?
I don't know. I'm waiting to see.
I'm so glad we found you.
I would have gone
Yeah, I
to
didn't
the
want to say
ends of
anything because I didn't want to
Equestria
jump the
make sure
gun.
Sparky was safe.
Whoa, to the ends of Equestria? Well, that sounds tiring.
Thanks for helping me, every pony. I'm sorry if I went a little overboard.
Izzy, didn't you check the door? No.
But we totally understand. Sparky's your best buddy.
And ours too.
I promise this will never happen again.
You really are the best pony dragon dad in
I
the
hope
world.
so. I never want to watch this again.
Only
Izzy.
Just kidding. Ooh, I know a super secret place in town to watch the sunset. Come on.
How does that sound, my little Sparky Malarkey?
So what's this super secret place? Oh, it's the bridge.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
She's just hiding
fucking
behind a box.
shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not
I
a
call
dragon,
bullshit.
but it is dragon fire. It'll have to do.
Where is my dragon?
I did everything I could to get Spark. I mean, your dragon.
Just show her the
but
jar.
This was all I could get.
It's been hundreds
Onyx,
of
give it a
moons
minute.
since I've last seen dragon fire. How beautiful it is.
I don't really care that the fire's in it.
Wait, what?
Oh, here we go.
Yes! Yes! Power!
Why didn't it do that for the other unicorns?
I need more! Then I can finally finish what I started all those moons ago with Twilight Sparkle and gain control over all magic the way alicorns were meant to. No more of this unity and equality stuff. The citizens of Equestria should fear and love their immortal rulers. And they will, because soon I'll give them reason to.
And you'll give me.
I mean, they did love them before.
Measly drop
She
of
means
dragon
total
was
tyranny and
enough.
subjugation,
You
though,
won't
like in a
be like
racial way.
Misty. Not until you can prove that you're actually useful and get
Let me
that
poke fun at her
dragon.
because I'm specifically marking her.
I'm coming for you.
I'm gonna keep bringing it up.
ponies.
There's a difference.
Especially you, Sunny Star Scout.
I know there's a difference. I'm gonna fucking mock her because her ideas are stupid. And I hate people who
Don't get
practice them on her
pissy
own.
with me. I'm just poking holes in the logic.
Cold.
They're doing it again.
Soaking in the
Why do they keep doing
peace
this?
of a sunset.
They're just gonna do this every episode at this point. They
so-
want to end on a positive note, I guess.
Right. But the super secret spot to watch a sunset that Izzy said is just on the fucking main bridge in town.
She said that, yes.
Yep.
Yeah, the super secret spot is on the main bridge in town.
She's just being retarded. Like,
What is that?
It is retarded though.
Oh no! Operation Glitter Bomb, I forgot! Every pony, the search is off! Operation Glitter Bomb!
I forgot about that.
Sparky is safe!
Oh, yeah!
What a relief.
But what about these cool masks?
You can
They're not
keep
cool.
The masks.
Fuck you, I forgot.
Nothing can surprise me anymore.
So you accidentally created a couple flying Batman. Brilliant.
Did she commandeer that?
What is that?
Apparently.
Brand new, old, broken down, good for nothing retired tram car. Great find, huh?
Oh, okay.
Trust! I got something super cool up my mane. It's gonna be tramalicious.
Why are you introducing this now?
Yeah.
Hey, and next time we're searching for something, you guys can get
They
around.
gotta
to
sell
That's
poised.
just what I was thinking.
Could have done that the next episode.
Together can never
They
be
could have,
separated.
but they're stupid.
Sparky? Sparky?
Drive. Please drive. Damn it. That would have been funny.
I don't
Run 'em
think
all
it's
over.
legal to put your own fucking cart on a track though.
And that is chapter 2.
Like there,
That was
no way
annoying.
that is not violating a billion laws.
It wasn't quite as. I don't think it was quite as bad as the last episode, but it was.
No, I think
bad.
it was worse. This was
Yeah,
way
this
worse.
is something I was talking to Fable about, like when we get to it. I cannot figure out which is the worst episode. I almost want to say
honestly, it's hard to tell.
I honestly want to say the Cutie Mark episode.
These two, I'm going to say, are about the same levels of bad, but they're bad in different ways. This one is fucking annoying. The other one is completely logically incoherent. It's like, one is an F in red, the other is an F in blue.
God.
Yeah, So none of okay, random tangent, but none of you guys have seen Breaking Bad, right?
No.
Or Better Call Saul.
No.
Okay, well, I bring that up because like Breaking Bad like came out before Better Call Saul, and Better Call Saul was basically a prequel show. And the reason I bring it up is because like when I can't remember where I read this, but when the creators of Better Call Saul were making that show, because it's the same team, the exact same writers, one of the things that they did for every single season that they did, like every time they sat down to write the next season of Better Call Saul, the very first thing that they would always do every single time, and I have to stress this, every single time they sat down to write the next season, the very first thing they did was rewatch all of Breaking Bad to make sure that there were no continuity errors.
That sounds like
at
it
all.
should be fucking basic.
It is incredible just how thorough they are with the continuity between the two shows, right down to hiring the exact same like background characters for certain scenes. Like there's this one random security guard who gets killed off in I think season 3 as part of a random attack from like one of the drug dealers down in Mexico. And in Better Call Saul, he's one of the characters who's like looking after Gus's facility, like sitting behind like the cameras. That's how dedicated they are to the sort of how like thorough the continuity is.
Right.
Like that. And I've been thinking about that every single time they bring up the previous characters, like specifically in this episode where she's like, I'm gonna use this dragon fire to yada yada, like and I don't know. She it's so incredible because because I feel like that's almost a rarity nowadays because like this show would still like suck ass without being in the same continuity as G4, but the fact that they are trying to say that this is the same continuity as G4 is what's really screwing it over, like, and making it 10 times worse.
Yeah. Because
if you want to do like a sequel or prequel or what have you in the same continuity, you are beholden to that continuity because the only reason they did it, the only reason they said, "Oh, this is the same continuity," is so they could keep the G4 audience, which I honestly think is kind of pointless. Like, because even if hypothetically this show was good, they wouldn't necessarily have to say that this is the same continuity for this to work, because then they could literally do whatever the hell they want. Because if G4 was good, then it would stand to reason that the same audience would at least check out G5. So you don't even have to say that it's the same continuity. But they did say that it's the same continuity, and now they're fucking with everything.
While I think the Cutie Mark episode is the worst, I still think like the worst aspect they've done so far is Sonny's story for what the hell happened after G4. That's just disrespect of the highest order to what the G4 show accomplished.
Yeah, and it honestly would not be that hard to like, you would have to make minimal changes to the way the way this show is written to make it so it's not the same continuity. You don't even have to, because that way we're not wondering like what happened with all the other races, or like what happened with Discord, or what happened to the Wendigos. Like, you just have to say, oh, like this is a completely different version of Equestria with a completely different like Alicorn princess who stored magic in the the crystals and let the different pony races like segregate themselves.
Like a princess who was trying to do good, but it just backfired. I don't know how it could get worse, but it does.
And I mean, since we are now 2 chapters in, and I mean, I know chapter 1 was only a 44-minute special, and chapter 2 was 8 actual TV episodes. I mean, it's at this point that I could say G5's a failure. I mean, fuck all those people who are like, oh, but it's in its infancy, or, oh, well, it hasn't been out that long. No, I'm sorry. 2 chapters in and it's this bad. It is a failure. There is nothing you can do that'll make it turn around and be a good show. You would have to completely remake it.
Yeah, G4 was in its was also in its infancy at one point. And while I maintain that the first season of Friendship is Magic wasn't that great, it was still it was still competent.
Yeah, it was engaging at least. Like,
and it had and that's not to say that G4 didn't have its fair share of bullshit episodes. It definitely did, and especially in season 1, which is why I maintain it's not necessarily it's stumbling out of the starting gate, but it picked up speed and it kept going and it was really good. I mean,
it was a girly show that was trying to find its footing.
But I mean, season 1 still had its gems like Fall Weather Friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Sonic Rain Boom, the Green Isn't Your Color.
Oh, Applebuck season.
I like the
Applebuck season was pretty good.
I like the finale. So
Green Isn't Your Color. That was season 1, right?
Yeah, it was.
So.
That's
not to
what
mention,
I said.
Season 1 had like it wasn't focused on a lot, but it also had its own mini background story that culminated in the finale with the
gala.
Yeah, the Grand Galloping Gala. He had several episodes mention it, like not Applebuck season, Ticketmaster, which where Twilight got the tickets, and he had the episode where Rarity was making their dresses.
Yeah.
So they did continuity better than this.
Mm. God.
Or is that everything then?
Sorry, Onyx. It's just I guess we're kind of brain dead. It's kind of a slow.
I've been brain dead for pretty much the whole show. I'm with you there.
Yeah, this show has that effect on people.
Be free to comment, and we'll respond because we'll probably disagree with it.
But
we're not going to be dicks to you guys. It's just I don't know how people. You can like this.
Yeah, definitely.
You can. No, let me finish. Like, you can like this. I like the 2D show just because it's silly, but you can't look at us, and especially after we pointed stuff out that how it's good. It's just not. Like, goddamn.
Right. Taste and craftsmanship are different things. Like, Fallout 4 is objectively a terrible game. I still like it.
Yeah.
I
like Bud Ugly Martians.
Just don't tell me an apple is an orange and we're cool.
It's
Bud Ugly
cliche
Martians,
at this point.
I really like it, but
it's cliche at this point, but I'm going to keep saying it. And my example is The Room. If you look at it objectively, it's easily one of the worst things ever produced by mankind. But it is fun as shit to watch.
That's a good example. Sharknado, Six String Samurai.
That's such a great example too, Sharknado.
And if you're going to make the argument that this is objectively good, and we are somehow like as astronomically impossible as it may seem, at least to us, that we are wrong, and we're just like misunderstanding it somehow, you need to cite examples. You need
Provide
to point
evidence.
shit out and make a logical argument.
Explain
I am highly skeptical
why.
that you can. Yes, you need to explain why this is objectively good. I am highly skeptical that anyone could, but if anyone wants to make that case, I will hear you out. And I can't guarantee that I'll agree with you. In fact, in fact, I can practically guarantee that I won't. But I am willing to entertain that argument.
Because
Right.
you've heard us. I've corrected Onyx. She's corrected me. I
I've
think
been
Lefty's
corrected.
Lefty's corrected me. I think so.
Yeah,
like
I've jumped the gun and
We've all
prejudged the show
corrected each
more than
other.
once.
Yes.
so. I only brought that up because I'm pretty sure I've been corrected more than I have the other way. But still, like that's the whole point. It's a discussion too. So we're not trying to be like, oh, our opinions matter. It's just we've paused enough to really give examples, and we'll continue to do it.
But another thing with it being only the first two chapters we've gone through in the movie is after 2 chapters, we really need to actually understand who these characters are. They're all one-dimensional as shit.
Yeah.
I mean, even past the 2 chapters, even past that, like, after a certain point, I can understand a show maybe not getting off to the greatest start, but it has to get good eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the first, like the pilot episode for, and I'm sorry to keep like bringing this back to G4 again, but this is the same continuity supposedly, so it's perfectly fair to make the comparison. But but while I
apologize.
But while I maintain that the pilot episode of G4 is very like clunky in its writing and its character development, the characters are established. They have distinct personalities. You know exactly who they are and what they like hope to accomplish. Like you know that Fluttershy is timid and soft spoken, but she will speak out. You know that Rarity is the stereotypical girly girl, but she isn't like aloof. She cares about other people. You know that Rainbow Dash is the typical tomboy, and that she's extremely loyal. You understand. You know who the characters are.
And there's going to be someone who says, "Oh, these characters have character traits." What character traits? You mean how most of them are just carbon copies of the others with minor twinges? No, that's not how that works.
What character traits they do have, like with Zip's detective bullshit, is objectively poorly handled and annoying more than anything.
Also, being a detective isn't in and of itself a character trait.
No, it's not. But it implies a character trait. They're trying to suggest she's intelligent and inquisitive, and no, you're doing a terrible job of convincing me of that.
Well, unfortunately, it's convinced other people because I have seen IMDb reviews where people say, "Oh, Zip finally gets to show some intelligence." And this was in the Cutie Mark episode, by the way. Someone said, "Oh, Zip was the shining beacon of this episode because she got to show some intelligence and planning." It's like, no, just because a character tells you they've done this doesn't make it true. Just because Zip calls shit suspicious and says case closed, no, that doesn't mean you're a detective. You haven't shown. And again with Misty, and I have nothing against people who like her, but for the love of God, someone explain to me why she's the most popular fucking character in G5 aside from Zip. I cannot tell you the first thing about her other than she's easily scared.
Because fucking I'll tell you why, Onyx. Because Bronies like those fucking doormat characters. They're like
not Misty, Zip.
Oh, sorry.
I was referring to Misty.
Oh. No, I meant why is Zip popular? Like based on what? I guess she's the most distinct character.
I think that's it. And people are saying people refer to her as pretty much the main character now.
Fucking shit. Actually, who the fuck is the main character? We don't really have a clear protagonist.
Yeah, it was. Because remember, in G4, it was, you had your main cast, but Twilight was always supposed to be the main character. The show was supposed to be from her point of view.
She was the main character.
Yes.
Well, it's a Red Ranger situation. You got your team, but then you got your leader, who's clearly the protagonist.
I kind of got the impression that correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like they've given more focus to Zip throughout the episodes that we've watched than Sunny, haven't they?
They
I
have.
think they
Actually,
have.
yeah, I was just gonna say, I'm starting to see why people would think she's the main character. I would, if someone saw this and not the movie, I wouldn't blame them for coming away with that impression.
Me neither.
Right,
Like,
but the
And
ironic
Sunny
part
does
is
not have a character. She is the most generic character here.
right,
yeah,
but the
that
ironic
sucks. She was
part
my
is
favorite.
with them focusing so much on Zip, they didn't develop her at all. That's the ironic part.
Exactly. I wouldn't call it ironic so much as just objectively bad writing. But yeah,
It sucks.
if
Sunny
anything,
was my
I would say another reason Misty is popular is just because she's the only one I don't have a good reason to hate. She doesn't have much of a personality.
She just is drugged up half the time.
Well, you just
And
said
look at
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
right, like she's just the doormat.
Yes, bronies have like that issue. That's why. Now I only bring up Fluttershy as a comparison just because it fits the personality type. She is developed, but you know, like people like characters like her or that white bitch from that Wonderbolts episode that was helping her friend, whatever the fuck her name is. I'll put a picture here.
Zephyr? No, that was the guy. No, not Misty Fly.
Wasn't it?
Damn it, I know this.
Stinger or something.
That sounds right. Hang on, I know which episode it was.
Something.
Whatever, I'm past it. So some white bitch, and then like not Moon Dancer, but for some reason people grouped her in. It's just I don't know. It's just like some beta male fucking logic like that's accumulated in this fucking fandom. It's just fucking annoying. That's why they like Misty too. So
Vapor Trail, by the way, it's Vapor Trail.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, Sky Stringer was the guy that she was helping
Okay.
out.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
the
well,
top
whatever.
episode.
But yeah, it's just that shit. It's just fucking annoying. Like
I do not for 1 second believe she was ever a threat to Twilight and her friends. No fucking way. With how easily she gives up on shit and how incompetent she is.
God.
TLDR, if you're gonna make a case the show is good, actually cite your sources. Make a case.
If you want a
I'm probably
better,
gonna disagree with you, but you're more than welcome to go and try.
if you want a better kid show with a detective, watch Kamen Rider Double. Don't watch Make Your Mark. Okay, that's all I have to say.